Guys, we just got some issues, and we gotta be kicked out here and we get lose our cards. And everything all at once. Freaking hell. I don't know what to do. Panic. I am panicking. I've tried all I can, and my phone, they sent me a crappy phone, and it's gone. I need help, someone help me. I work my ass off trying to do as much as I can. I need G-Man. Can someone severely get me hold of G-Man? Cause I need him. I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. I need G-Man. Can someone severely get me hold of G-Man? Cause I need him. I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. I say we just pack up the car as much as we can, and we just head out to Pennsylvania. There's nothing else we can do. We got no money, we got nothing, we just sell all this stuff. But we gotta get out of the house by this weekend. I need G-Man. Can someone severely get me hold of G-Man? Cause I need him. I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. It says he'll be evicted anytime. This is proof right here that the Democratic Party has done nothing to help anyone. The government has done nothing to help anyone. I'm gonna have a heart attack, I wanna die. I need G-Man, someone to get a hold of G-Man. Now I need G-Man. Someone severely get me hold of G-Man. Cause I need him. I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. It says you will be evicted anytime. This is proof right here that the Democratic Party has done nothing to help anyone. The government has done nothing to help anyone. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I wanna die. I need G-Man, someone get a hold of G-Man. Now. I need G-Man. Can someone severely get me hold of G-Man? Cause I need him. I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. It's funny that a family will be on the street. It's funny that I don't have my friend to talk to. Do I need G-Man? Can someone severely get me a hold of G-Man? Cause I need him. I need someone in my life. Cause I just don't know what to do.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Why did somebody in the DP fam send me Jared's dick? What the fuck?
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants. This is episode 1584. Doing it live, 1584. Shabisky's a whore.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Back again. Everyone, please give the stream a big like. Help us get a little closer to the DP Ghoul. It's linked in the top of the chat, pinned right there. You can send us your thoughts, your thoughts and prayers and whatever else you want to do.
Yeah.
Also, you know,
prayers.
Take a look down below in the description. There's a few different links there. There's our Spotify music page. I got a couple songs up there. Just, you know, some of the AI songs that people said that they liked. And I'm planning on putting more up eventually. So check that out. I'll probably put the Peaches and Cream cover that I did on there eventually. Also, our Kick channel, because we're trying to build a presence over on Kick. If you want to check it out over there, because YouTube is kind of being a little weird lately. Follow us there, because if something happens to our YouTube, you won't really know what's up if you don't follow us on Kick, or we have an alternate YouTube channel. You can go there, and our Discord. Those top 4 links in the description. I highly recommend you follow all of them. Please, for the love of Gord.
Gord?
For the love of Gord, please follow us all 4 of those links. Thank you. All right, so we got stuff to talk about. I don't have too much to say about this because I don't know the details about it yet, but I'll just start off by saying, for whatever reason, Rev's channel is gone. The That Rev Dude channel is gone. It was there last night when he made his post, and I pulled it up and read it, and now it's gone. So I don't know if he deleted it or if it got flagged into oblivion. I don't know what happened, but it's gone. It's gone. So I don't know. What do you think happened, Shabisky? Do you think he deleted it? Do you think Shanny got a hold of something that was logged into it and deleted it? What say you, sir?
I want to say, based on his last thing he put in his community post, I want to say he deleted it. Honestly, it seems like he was like fuck the internet, you guys are a bunch of jerks kind of thing.
He did kind of say that. He was like, oh, fake friends type thing.
Yeah. Then it just happens to be it gets deleted after that. So seems like that's what it is. Maybe one of the people talking with him advised that it would be a good idea to do that, and he took the advice. I don't know.
Could be. Yeah, he's out of that little bubble where it was mostly just him and Shanny, and now he has obviously other people there that are, professionals in mental health, and they're probably trying to clear up a few things with him. And if I have no training or experience in that, but I would think it's pretty common knowledge to people, even without training in mental health, that a lot of the sources of Rev's misery came from the internet.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they just have to sit down and talk with him for a while, and he's going to be complaining about Shanny and people on the internet and Shanny and people on the internet, just be going back and forth between the two. Those are like his main problems.
He also met Shanny on the internet, too, so there's that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The internet is evil.
Yep.
God.
Yep.
Evil.
So today, the last day of January in the year of our Lord 2026. Wow. So we're already 1/12 of the year done. Just think about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah, time seems to fly sometimes.
The older you get, like when you're 10 years old, a year takes forever, because a year is 1/10 of your life at that point. You know what I mean? So when you're in your 30s and 40s and beyond, a year is almost nothing.
Yeah. Plus, I don't know, things are a lot more interesting when you're a kid and stuff, so I think you're a lot more...
Oh, my God.
Just paying a lot more attention to things, and that's what makes it kind of slow down.
I remember when I was a kid...
It seemed like it slows down.
I remember when I was a kid in summer vacation, which was only 2.5 to 3 months, seemed to last forever. It just seemed like it just went on forever. So
it's funny you said that. That's exactly what I was going to go to, is summer vacation, because, it seemed like it lasted forever, I don't know. Compared to now, it's like a year.
Yep.
It's like it's a year in old man life.
Yep. Yep. So we are going to get right into things here. For those of you who aren't familiar, because we got a lot of new viewers here over the last few months, we're going to do a little recap of PrinceOfFallen, a.k.a. Diaper Boy. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit about him. He is an interesting character. And like I was saying last night, I don't have a if an adult wants to consensually wear a onesie and diapers and do that shit, and they're not harming anybody, I'm all for it. My main problem with this guy is that he's buddies with Jared, which makes that behavior kind of sketchy to me, that someone who's buddies with Jared wants to pretend like he's a baby. And it also is, he's just an asshole too. Like, he's a jerk. He's dumb and delusional. And he'll be like, oh, I don't care about these guys. They're losers. But then he can't stop talking about us.
Yeah, just like you, I almost had him out of my memory completely. Like at the like the other day, you brought him up, and it's like, oh shit, him again. We haven't talked about him in for fucking ever, and I have not thought about him since then.
Yep.
Like, I forgot about his existence.
Yep. So for those of you who don't know, he told Jared that our channel got a bunch of strikes and stuff, and maybe even demonetized. That's not what happened. You guys know the whole like Shanny's butt thing kind of kicked off, and we got a warning on the channel. And rather than risk it being worse, I just took down every video that had Shanny's big ugly butt in the opening. You know,
yeah, it's so stupid too. The research isn't hard to do. You just have to watch the stream that came after all those disappearing.
Right.
Right in the beginning, it's explained. But hey, research is hard for Diaper Boy.
Well, he doesn't want to actually research because he wants to take as little information as possible and then assume, because that fits his narrative better than the reality. That's what it is.
Yeah, like $15.
Yeah,
this whole
$15.
week we've been trying to get $15, guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully we could get it this stream.
I'm hoping maybe we can get to 40% of the ghoul. If you guys want to help out, please use the link pinned in the top of the chat. Thank you so much. All right, we are going to this video really sums up Diaper Boy here. Okay, check this out.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So the reason I've been MIA lately is because, for those that don't know, I recently got my wisdom teeth removed. I had to go to an oral surgeon to get them removed. So I'm actually doing okay. There's been no swelling, really, as you can see.
I didn't ask. I know.
I'm no dentist. I don't need to look in your mouth, buddy.
So
leave that to your
I got
dentist.
all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed the same day. I was pretty
I wonder how old this guy is. I got my wisdom teeth removed when I was like 19, 20 years old. I don't know when I don't know how old this guy is. He could be the lol cow. He could have the lol cow condition where you look way older than you actually are. I'm guessing 30s, early 30s, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Hairline is receding a bit, so I'd say late 20s, early 30s could.
I knew people that were going bald when they were like 20 years old. So yeah, you never know.
For the first couple hours after it got done, of course, I opted to be just put under for it. I wasn't going to be staying awake for that. I have never had a surgery done before, so that was actually a first time. As you can see, I'm just laying down right now.
Good for you.
Dragon pillowcase I'm laying on. There's still some pain in the upper left corner of my mouth, like right over here. There's still some pain. I don't think there's any kind of infection though.
And by the way, I also want to point out that when we were reacting to this guy several months ago, he said he was going to abandon this channel. This is his vlogs channel. And he was like, oh, I'm going to abandon this channel and just focus on my gaming. And all of a sudden, he's back again. He can't help himself. He acts like we're the ones that are obsessed with him. But he can't stop talking about us. And that's why we're talking about him again.
Yeah.
So
he asked for this, damn it.
He did. And I heard a couple people did join his Discord and got banned with a quickness yesterday. He's very paranoid.
Anything like that, I think everything's going smooth. It's weird that the right side of my mouth feels totally normal.
Certain wisdom teeth are impacted more than others, and as a result of that, they have to dig a little deeper to get them out. And that's why. So some of them, they're a little harder to get out than others.
But the left side is still in some pain. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. Maybe if it still continues into the next few days, like after Labor Day, maybe I'll get it checked out just to make sure that there's no issue there. But as you can see, I'm just laying down right here. I got my dragons next to me.
Oh my god.
And Rio's babies.
Yay! Yay!
So, yeah, I'm just laying in bed right now. And I also wanted to mention this. If anybody out there is trying to get some cheap diapers, I know diapers can be very expensive. I know I do have a lot of diaper wearers.
I gotta hit them up.
Content, of course, and you guys
diapers.
are always welcome in my community. It's nice to be surrounded by people, like-minded people. I just wanted to let you know that check some thrift stores. If you're looking for cheap diapers, thrift stores, you may end up being pleasantly surprised. You may end up coming across a cheap pack that you can buy. I actually just recently got a pack of Megamax diapers, a whole pack, 10 of them, for $2. Normally that would be $15, so I got $2 for that. And even if you find diapers there that aren't your size or something, you could always use them as boosters. So you could always cut around everything else and just use the padding and put it in another diaper and use it as a booster. So just figured I'd give that little tip there.
Boost
but
your
yeah, I'm wearing my little
softness of your
stinker
diaper.
onesie. Very appropriate because I also wanted to announce that I have stopped showering.
All right, so he just talked about how he's a guy who likes to wear diapers, and then he goes, by the way, I stopped showering. We watched a video last night where he admitted that he shit himself before he started filming the video. And then, like, throughout the 15-minute long video at the end, he's like, yeah, I shit myself right before this video.
I made a stinky, he
So
said, or something like that.
That means he was sitting in his own poo-poo for like 15 minutes recording this video.
Not this video, but the other one.
The one we watched yesterday, yeah.
I have not showered in 2 weeks. I'm not kidding. And yeah, actually, my skin is smooth. My hair,
it's glitching out. The video's glitching out a little bit.
Smooth, not greasy. I actually feel and look better than I think I ever have before. Like my
keep telling yourself that.
My skin is exfoliated nicely. I look and smell like myself.
If you're not taking a shower, how is it getting exfoliated?
I look and smell like myself. It's like, what does that even mean? Okay, well, I think you look like shit. So is that what you smell like?
He smells like a stinky.
Do I have body odor? You're damn right I do.
Okay.
He likes his armpit smell.
But that's okay, because it's not to the point where it's like, oh my god, I can't even be around this person. I haven't even had anybody mention it to me.
Sometimes people are just polite. It's kind of like if someone has bad breath, to be like, oh, your breath stinks is usually considered rude. So just because no one told you that you smell bad doesn't mean you don't. And by the way, people get used to their own smell. So like it may not smell that abrasive to you, but the people who aren't like around you all the time, you might be very offensive to smell.
So more and more I'm realizing that society is full of scams and deception and lies.
Oh yeah, it's just scams. Deodorant and soap scams. Scams.
They've been scamming us this whole time.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Next we're going to figure out we don't even need food.
No.
I
They just
decided
make us
to
think we
embrace
need it.
my animalistic nature.
His animalistic nature.
I am a little stinker.
Whoa.
I don't wear
Don't
deodorant.
let this guy in there any tampons.
Never have and never will. I stopped showering. I don't think I'm ever going to shower again. At this point, the only reason I even go into my bathroom anymore is just to brush my teeth. That's about it. Yeah.
Brushing your teeth is a scam, bro.
So, or to use wipes. I do still use wipes to clean things up down there if I get done pooping myself after I'm done pooping myself.
Like, why would you want to do that? It's way easier to just hop in the shower and rinse yourself off. Takes a minute.
Just wanted to thank Diaper Boy for continuing to produce quality content, so the sweet boys can bring us excellent entertainment.
Thank you, I appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Kalo.
Yeah, thank you, Diaper Boy. You're the greatest.
Yeah.
I'll still use wipes to clean myself up.
Okay, like, wipes are for, like, your butt crack. You still want to shower. Like, wipes are not a substitute for a shower. Maybe, like, if you're camping or something like that. But not a long-term solution.
Yeah, it's like, how many fucking wipes would you go through in a day? Being a grown man who wears diapers, you shit and it gets all over your butt and stuff. You got to clean it up with wipes. That sounds like he's going through a pack of wipes a day or so.
Right.
Or something.
Yeah, and that's not a scam. That's not a scam, but soap and deodorant are.
Yeah, that's expensive, I'm sure.
You know, but other than that, I mean, I've been totally fine. Like, I haven't had any issues whatsoever. I'm actually, like I said, I actually think I'm actually doing better not showering than when I was showering.
God, he is a lot like Jared, where like it's all cope. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know, I actually think I'm doing better now that I don't shower. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is strange when you think about it, but it's difficult, and you might feel grimy like after the first 3 days without showering. You feel grimy, you feel kind of weird, but I think after a while your body starts to rebalance itself. And
no, you just get used to it. You get used to being dirty. Or
you actually don't like produce a massive amount of oil or anything. You kind of just feel exfoliated, you feel natural, you feel better. And I think your body
What is up with him using the word exfoliated here? It makes no sense to me. Do I just not understand the word exfoliated? How is getting greasy and dirty gonna make you exfoliate?
I don't know.
Finds that nice proper balance, and because you're not stripping your skin of all of its natural oils anymore.
So he's using the diapers, you're but like not showering. I bet he smells real right. The skunk onesie is pretty on point.
Absolutely, and thank you so much. I love you. Turn it off. You're like a father to me.
Turn your fucking audio
off. Turn it off, Dumbo. I love you, Brett. You're like a father to me.
Turn your fucking audio off, you.
Turn it off.
I do.
You're an atheist.
I love you, Brett.
So your body doesn't have to produce an insane amount of oil to compensate anymore, and it's able to balance itself out. And I actually am, like, more and more, I'm just finding that society is just full of scams and lies and deception and
yeah, that's it. It's society.
Marketing, and people buy into it, and they make fun of me because
it's like, the showering industrial complex.
Oh, you don't wear deodorant, you smell, and it's like, yeah, I smell like an animal. I smell like myself. So what? Like, I'm not, like, dirty. I'm not, like, you can even see, like, do I look dirty? Like, if you were to look at me, would you say, oh, yeah, that guy doesn't shower? Probably not. You would think I'm, like, just like anybody else, right? And yet I've gone...
I don't think you're just like anyone else.
14 days without a shower. But you would not know that.
14 days!
Unless I told you. So, yeah, so I will continue this little science experiment that I'm conducting. That little sheen that's on my forehead, that's actually just because I have a light, like, right next to me.
I don't think we need you to do an experiment on it. We've already had plenty of experiments with that in the past or whatever, before soap existed, you know?
And running water and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's just...
I mean, back in the day, like, especially, like, you know, in various parts of the world, they would powder the fuck out of their skin to, like, get rid of all the oil and shit before running water.
Reflecting off of me a little bit, but yeah, but I'm actually...
You never heard of, like, powdering your nose to, like, take the shine off of your nose? You're not familiar with that?
That doesn't sound familiar either, no. Shine off, no.
Homeschool biscuit.
Actually not greasy at all. Like, if
homeschool
it just dries and evaporates, and that's that.
I used to always
but
hit on my
anyways, yeah, I
teacher.
will be continuing this.
Okay, so you see like what like like what like early colonial Americans look like with their white powdered wigs. Like they wore wigs because their hair was all greasy and shit.
This little science experiment.
Because a shower or a bath was very rare.
We'll let you know if anybody does eventually end up like mentioning it to me or saying that, oh, you need to shower or something. Like, I haven't had any of that. I haven't had a single problem. I actually feel better now than I did when I was showering, which is weird, but I feel like maybe it's just my skin is less dry now. And I think my skin's healthier now than it was before. But I'll let you know if there's any issues that arise from that. But I figured I'd just let you guys know that, yeah, I don't even shower anymore.
Yeah, that's why, like, a lot of people will have, like, rooms next to their bathrooms that even till this day they'll still call it the powder room. Yeah.
So, that being said, you guys take care, and I will catch you later.
All right. Okay,
Later,
so
Diaper Boy.
There's that one. Here's his newest video where he's, going to talk about how much he doesn't care about this stuff.
All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back, to another video. And in this one, it's just going to be putting yet another nail in the many nails that's already in this guy's coffin. The Wizard of Paywalls is back to doing what he does best, making things up about people. And he's now making the claim that I'm going around false DMCA claiming and false flagging people's channels. So this is an easy one to debunk.
Well, I mean, and he is going to debunk it. Now, by the way, I don't know if I didn't assume he was false flagging. I don't think he has a problem with other people false flagging people he doesn't like. And just because this account didn't flag any doesn't mean he doesn't have like other accounts that he flags with. But I'm not assuming he's flagging anybody. But you're buddies with Jared, who false flags all the time. Like, I've gotten several false DMCAs from Jared over the years. They never stand.
And he likes to make terms like allegedly and apparently to give himself an easy out. But people like
an easy out from what? Are you going to take him to court?
Feed him false information.
You're muted, Shabisky. Amateur hour with Shabisky.
Allegedly makes sense for that, but see, other word he
apparently
said, that doesn't even make. That doesn't even make sense to be used as an out.
Yeah,
he doesn't know what that word means. I guess
not.
Information because they know that he's killed all of his brain cells with all the drugs that he's abused. So people give him all this false information, and he just takes it at face value and runs with it. And then he goes around slandering people on his crybaby streams and his community posts. So as you can see, this is in real time, and this is on my channel. This is on the report history section of YouTube. And oh, look, you haven't submitted any reports. Okay, let's go to the channel detection page.
Yeah, but you're happy when other people flag channels. You basically said that.
And oh my God, look at all the copyright takedown requests I've made. Oh, look, there's nothing to see yet. Because I haven't submitted any.
You have multiple channels, but that's fine. I'm not accusing you of doing that.
Copyright takedown requests, because it's almost like I have better things to do with my time than
like wear diapers,
waste it watching your irrelevant videos where you cry about people for absurdly long periods of time and make things up about them. So if you're having issues with your channel, then maybe you should learn the terms of service and community guidelines.
I mean, come on. Let's not pretend YouTube adequately enforces the terms of service. They're using AI bots to handle it. There's definitely a lot of issues where violations are flagged when there's really no violation there.
Guidelines.
YouTube is too big to function properly. There's way too many users and not enough actual humans working there for it to actually work according to its own rules.
To which you've agreed upon when you've made a YouTube channel. All you people who are having issues with your channels, struggling to keep your channels up, it's not my fault, it's your fault. Because YouTube doesn't want parasite channels like yours around anymore. You are a leech. You are an irrelevant leech at that.
Irrelevant.
So I'll be expecting my apology now.
We're so irrelevant that he keeps making videos about it.
For your slanderous posts that you made about me, and good day.
And good day. All right, here's a video from him. The top 5 reasons why diapers are great.
All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And in this one, I wanted to go over the top 5 reasons why diapers are great, because there are a lot of people out there.
Maybe he'll change our mind here. Maybe we'll be like, oh, damn. You know what, sir? You're right.
Who seem very jealous of me.
Our ways.
They are very jealous of the fact that they are slaves to the potty, and they have to use the toilet like over and over and over again.
I mean, I don't have to. Like, I could just take a shit in my backyard if I wanted to, but I choose not to because I'm sanitary.
Throughout the day. And they seem very, very upset with me that I have a job that allows me to be able to work only part-time and still be able to afford diapers. These people...
Yeah, but do you pay for the roof over your head? Do you pay for the electricity that you use? I mean, like... what percentage of your income goes towards the diapers? He says he only works part-time, too. There's no way he affords to live like a regular adult working part-time and he's buying all these fucking diapers. There's no way.
Are working 9 to 5.
Granny or something.
Slave labor kind of hours, 50, 60 hours a week. And they don't have any time to enjoy
most people don't work 50, 60 hours a week. Most places won't let you work more than 40 because then they have to start paying you time and a half. So,
yeah,
a lot of companies
say 40.
A lot of companies avoid you working overtime because they don't want to pay you. Because it all of a sudden they have to pay you way more than the wage that they hired you for. So
in life, and I can see why they're very miserable people, and that's why they come on the internet and they have to obsess and rant and rave over people like me who are comfortable in their own skin and live a far better life than they'll ever live. So in this video, I wanted to
listen to him. This is all cope. He has to believe this is true. He lives a far better life. Dude, I don't want to shit myself. Like, there are so many people that have to wear diapers for medical reasons that wish they didn't have to. And you do it for fun. I'm just saying.
The toilet is very convenient. You just go to it, press a button, everything just disappears, and you go on with your life.
Yeah.
He wants a big mess to take care of for some reason.
To go over the top 5 reasons why diapers are great, because they try to pretend that diapers are not great because they're trying to cope with the fact that they use, they wear regular underwear, which sucks. All right, so
regular underwear, which sucks, bro.
Reason number 1, you don't have to stop what you're doing to relieve yourself. So let's say you're in the middle of doing dishes. I don't know how often you turn the tap water on, and all of a sudden you get an urge to pee.
You're a slave to the manual dishes complex. I have a dishwasher, sir. I'm living the good life. You're a slave to washing your own dishes.
In the middle of being, doing dishes or something, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I gotta pee. So then you have to stop what you're doing, dry off your hands, and go all the way to the bathroom just to pee. With diapers, you don't even have to worry about it. You can just piss yourself and keep doing what you're doing. Same thing goes for watching a movie. Let's say you're in the movie theater and all of a sudden, there's this good action.
Dude, I would fucking hate to be sitting next to this dude in a movie theater and he shits himself. Seriously.
You look over at him and he's like...
scene that comes on, right when it gets to a good part of the movie, all of a sudden, I got to use the bathroom. And well, you're at a theater, so you can't just pause the movie and go to the bathroom and miss this awesome scene. Diapers are great for that too. So there are definitely use cases where, wearing a diaper is very, very convenient. Reason number 2,
so
to get nice and warm and satisfyingly squishy with usage. Okay, yeah, so that's the thing.
Oh, he likes the warmth of the poo-poo and pee-pee?
I knew it. I fucking knew it. That's why he just sits there and records the video. He likes it. It's so fucking nasty, dude.
No, if I want to be warm, I'll use a blanket. You know?
A heating pad or something.
Yeah.
I don't need my feces to warm me up.
You know, obviously, if you pee your pants, it's quite cold. It's rather uncomfortable. Well, with a diaper, as long as it's a good quality diaper anyway, I don't know about the cheaper side of things. That can be a little bit more questionable. But with a good quality diaper, you can just pee yourself and the diaper will stay nice and warm and it has a satisfying squish to it. So yes, especially for men, it is quite nice. It feels really cool. Reason number 3, they make nice subtle crinkle sounds that are pleasant to hear. Yeah, so that's the thing.
It's ASMR diaper crinkles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Some people think like, oh, but it's so loud. A lot of people overreact and they think it's louder than it really is. You'll hear it because you're kind of listening for it, but everybody around you, nobody's going to notice. And even if they do notice it somehow, they're not going to immediately assume, oh, that must be coming from a diaper. This guy's wearing a diaper. So don't worry about that crinkle sound. If you're new to wearing, it can be kind of concerning. Like you might think like, oh, somebody's going to notice I'm wearing a diaper. Nobody's going to notice. Okay. But anyway, reason number 4, they are the most comfortable underwear available by far. Yes, so like that goes back into what I was talking about. A lot of people are very jealous of the fact that I can afford good quality diapers, and they're stuck with these wrong feeling underwear that they just don't feel right. Any kind of other underwear.
How many people in the audience are convinced and now you're switching to diapers?
I don't like the way it feels at all.
Do I count?
I got rid of all.
We said switching.
My underwear, like my regular underwear, a very long time ago.
Well, I'm switching brands.
It just doesn't feel
Kiddo
right.
seems really good.
Kiddo.
Never liked wearing it. Diapers are the only kind of underwear that I will ever wear. Reason number 5, they help us to relate to one another and brings a sense of community.
A sense of community.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is what we've been missing. The diaper community. Being part of it.
Believe it or not, for those haters out there, there are many more people like me. So just think about that.
Yeah, emo howling wolf comes to mind.
The next time you're working your shitty supermarket job or whatever the hell you're doing, just remember that the person right next to you may be just like me. Ooh, that's something to get triggered and pissed off about for the rest of the day. So have fun with that one.
Really?
But yeah, that is the top 5 reasons why diapers are great. List some more in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys over on the gaming channel because I'm getting back to my gaming. See you later.
You're getting back to your gaming? Is that what he said?
Yeah. He has lots of gaming.
He's getting back to his gaming.
He's got lots of gaming to do, you know?
There's more. We have a few videos where he talks about Jared and also kind of defends Jared. So we'll check that out.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. And yeah, I'm back. I figured I'd go ahead and film a vlog for you guys. It's been a long time since I filmed a vlog. Just taking a break, man. You know, just enjoying some time offline, enjoying the fresh air, working, doing
the fresh air. Says the guy who doesn't shower and shits himself for fun.
He likes the smell.
Some side jobs and whatnot. And yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's going good. It's really nice not having to be a slave to all this online shit. You know, I really feel bad for people who have to come on here and have to make drama streams and do drama content every
I thought they were irrelevant
day for pocket change. It's really sad and pathetic, and I would hate to live the kind of life that they do.
Hey, $15 isn't pocket change, damn it. All right?
To him, it is. $50 is like pennies.
Yeah, that being said, I'd like to say, you know, anybody who's wondering, like, well, Do you ever have any regrets about coming out as an ABDL and a furry and, really just coming out with all this stuff that you're into? Absolutely not. In fact, I would say that my self-confidence is at its peak, and I'm just 100% comfortable in my own skin. And I think that's why a lot of people honestly hate me so much, is that, they're jealous. What else can I say? They're really jealous of the fact that I don't have to live the sad, pathetic life that they do. I don't have to conform to...
Jared says this same shit. I'm not a conformist, bro. You just have a sad, pathetic life.
Their societal norms. I don't have to work a 9-to-5 bullshit job that they do. I am very happy with myself and my life. I have a great work-to-life ratio. I have just a really great hobby, just things that I really enjoy to do, and like my games and stuff. I love playing my video games. I mean, I have everything in my life that I could possibly want. And I think that that's why a lot of people are so upset, because they're not happy in their life. And then they come online and they see somebody who is not your typical person, not normal, right? Oh, that guy's a weirdo, he's a freak, and it stands out as an easy target for them. And they're not happy in their life, so they have to make sure that everybody else around them is just as miserable as they are. And when they see somebody like me who's...
You just admitted that it makes you miserable.
Not ashamed of what they're into, loves their life, is very content with themselves in their life, well, they just can't have that. So they have to try to tear that person down. And it doesn't work. Sorry. And that's why I can't get angry. I don't get angry back at these people. A lot of people lash back at these people like that. And I mean, at the end of the day, I understand and I realize that these people are probably just very miserable in their own life. And I kind of just feel sorry for them. I'm able to...
Yeah, that is 100% a Jared talking point.
Enjoy myself, enjoy my hobbies, and have no shame in who I am as a person. And these people are probably just very miserable at the end of the day. I was listening to a video by, I believe you pronounce his name as Gerard Genesis.
That's what I'm going to start calling him now. Gerard Genesis.
Now, right off the bat, I just wanted to say I definitely don't agree with everything that this guy says. He said some things that I strongly disagree with.
But you're still his internet buddy. And the things you strongly disagree with are pretty serious things.
On him. But I was listening to one of his videos, and there was something that really kind of makes you think. And he does bring up a good point when he talks about, being a quote-unquote slave to the system. Now, I don't 100% agree with him about, having a job is slave labor. And, I think there are a lot of jobs out there that are very meaningful and good for society. But I also think that he's not 100% wrong either.
He is 100% wrong, because in order for Jared to live the way he lives, someone else has to be a wage slave and pay for him. It's not like he's living like off the grid, off the land, through his own like cunning and wily skills that he has. It's because his dad goes to work and pays for him. That's why.
I think that there's merit to what he said. For example, he talks about how he worked, I think he said he worked at a fast food restaurant, and basically he felt like horrible. He said that he felt like he was just making trash for people to eat. And you know what? I mean, I wish he would have went into this part of it. Something I want to kind of expand on what he was talking about there, because I think it is kind of an interesting food for thought. If anything, there's a lot of jobs out there, I think, that are very much useless for society. And I think, if anything, the lockdowns a few years ago that we went through really showed people just how meaningless and useless their jobs really are. And I think as the population has grown, especially during like the baby boomer generation.
I mean, if fast food is so useless for society, how come they're everywhere? Like, why are there fast food restaurants everywhere? They wouldn't stay open if they weren't making money. Now, I agree the food isn't healthy necessarily, but it's not useless for society. They exist for a reason.
As society's population has grown more and more, and as technology has advanced more and more, we've had to come up with more and more filler jobs to keep people working.
What about people who work at diaper factories?
And once the lockdowns happened,
Those are
it
a
really
waste of
showed
time.
Yeah.
people just how pointless their job is at the end of the day. Even something like a hair cutting place, you can cut your own hair. I do it all the time.
Well, your hair looks like shit, buddy. A lot of people don't cut their own hair because they want someone who actually is good at it to do it. That's a very bad example.
I remember the last time I went to a barber shop, I always just take a razor blade and just shave it all off. Like, why the hell would I pay $20 or whatever it costs now to get your hair cut when I...
Well, some people want a longer hairstyle, or maybe they want it layered. I mean, you are not a good example for who to follow when it comes to this.
Just do it myself for free. Maybe it takes a little longer, but who cares, you know? I mean, I guess if you want it stylized, but yeah. I mean, if you want like a haircut, the last time I went to a haircutting place, I asked for just a regular haircut. I think it was like $15. And they didn't even really cut it off. They trimmed it a little bit, and not as much as I wanted, really. And they stylized it. And I felt like at that point I thought about it. I'm like, well, yeah, it looks good now. But then in a few weeks from now, I'm going to have to go right back and get it done all over again. You know, I wanted a haircut. I didn't want to have to come back next month to get my haircut again. You know, probably not even a month. My hair grows.
Here's the thing. Yeah, your hair grows. So if you want it to be the same length, you have to get it cut regularly.
Pretty quickly. So I just, at that point, I saw it as a scam because I'm like, well, damn, I'm paying for something that I'm going to have to do this again, you know, in 3 weeks from now and pay $20 all over again. And of course, they want to get a tip too on top of that because of course they do. Every fucking thing you do now, they want a tip for everything. Instead of having to tip everybody, how come they can't just pay you more money? Why is the CEO of the company getting a $3 million bonus check or whatever the hell it is? Well, you're scraping pennies off of other people. So the whole thing is a fucking scam. So at that point, I just said, you know, fuck this shit. So I went out and I bought my own razor. I just cut my own hair. You know, in terms of a fast food joint, maybe it's useful for somebody after they get done with their pointless, meaningless job to be able to go into your fast food restaurant and, you know, get a quick bite to eat. But at the end of the day, you're eating garbage. You're eating artificial trash food. In some ways, it would be more beneficial for society if your restaurant did close. And like I said, the lockdowns just really proved to people that, you know what, your job's really not needed in society. Society was functioning perfectly without you. So I really want people to think about that. Like, I'm not saying that nobody should work, nobody should do anything, everything should just get run off robots and shit. No, there's definitely benefits to people having jobs. I mean, you can't run a society where everybody just gets everything just handed to them for free. I don't want that to be the case. But at the same time, so many people just do filler work and your job's pointless. All right. I love what I do personally. What is it? I very much enjoy my life.
What makes your job more important than a fast food worker's?
My job. I'm in a very content place in my life, but I feel for people who have to slave away, barely making ends meet, doing something that really they don't need to do anyway. So I kind of get it, you know?
Not every job has to be like super important to the functionality of society too. And opinions on what is and isn't can be subjective.
Like that's probably why they're all pent up. They're angry. They're frustrated. They come home from work and then they see someone like me who's happy in their life. And
like most people would agree, making baby clothes for adults isn't important to society, but you like that.
You know, I stand out. I'm a target, right? I mean, ABDL, it's seen as weird, it's seen as gross, all this other stuff for people that don't understand it. I'm an easy target, but at the end of the day, if you're content with yourself and your life, fuck these people. Who cares what they think, right? At the end of the day, they're miserable and I'm not. So it is what it is. And, you know, I see that one of Gerard Genesis's biggest... biggest people that target him are...
He only has one R in his name. How do you come to Gerard?
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. And, you know, I see that one of Gerard Genesis's biggest people that target him are the Drunken Peasants. Now, I've had a run-in with them in the past. I did 5-10 minutes worth of research on these people. They're complete fucking clowns. They're clowns themselves. I mean, these people, they stream these stupid drama streams for hours and hours and hours on end. Hardly anybody's really watching them. And then one guy in the podcast, he looks sickly. He looks like he blends directly into the walls behind him because he's probably so unhealthy. He probably never gets outside.
I have no idea.
His fucking basement. You know, this guy just never goes outside. Like, my dude, you need to get some sun. I don't know. Maybe his camera's just shit. Maybe he just can't afford a decent camera. I don't know. But, you know, he looks sickly, man. I gotta say, he looks like a ghost. He just blends right in with his walls. So I mean, yeah, I would hate to live the.
The weird part about that is we don't show the walls. Like for years, there's always been like a green screen behind us. So I'm really not sure who he's talking about.
These guys live. They want to go, oh, this guy's a lol cow. This guy's a lol cow. Well, you know what? In my eyes, you're a lol cow.
That's fine.
Because I mean, look at you, man. Like you want to.
I showered today.
Laugh at other people and the way they look, and you don't even look in a mirror. I don't know, man. It just really made me think, you know, just listening to some of the things that he's had to say. Again, I don't completely agree with everything he says. I don't have to watch somebody to get some kind of information and to get something valuable that makes me think. You know, in order to grow intellectually, you have to be open-minded in life. You can't just be closed off to every idea and everything in life. And there are things that no matter how much he tries to defend it, I'll never agree with him on.
We know.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to go into it.
But you know that and you defend him. That's the weird part. Like, he's indefensible.
At the same time, I can still listen to somebody and get valuable feedback and valuable information off of it and get other people's perspective on things and still appreciate their thoughts on things. And he's got to be doing something right if he's got all these people that are just hounding him, doing all these stupid drama streams and all these documentaries that nobody's really watching at the end of the day. It's just, it's amusing to me that people get so upset with him.
Like P. Diddy. Look at all the people that were mad about what he did. He had to be doing something right to get all those people mad about it. You know?
I low-key kind of respect the guy because he puts himself out there and he's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck what you think.
It's not low-key. This is not low-key when you make a video about it.
I do think that some of the moments where he's just going off on people, it's not really a great look. I actually think it's great when he's just like, yeah, all these people that just hate on me, fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you have to think. Because at the end of the day, let's be real.
He does give a fuck.
We don't live very long. And, you know, we're all nothing at the end of the day. And, you know, all of our lives are just kind of we're specks of dust in the grand scheme of things. We're not going to live forever. Be yourself, embrace what you like. And, you know, not everybody's going to agree with what you have to say. And that's okay. As long as this guy's not going out and hurting anybody, as long as he's not, you know, hurting anybody or hurting himself or breaking the law or anything like that, I don't really care what he thinks. You know, it's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to embrace what you like. And
oh, well, that's a statement because you know what he likes.
That's kind of my thoughts on it. So that's all I got to say in this video. You guys take care, and I'll be back to streaming some video games pretty soon. So peace.
All right, so here's another video he made about Jared.
Hey.
Oh, damn, Swellshank. Thanks for stopping by, Swellshank.
All right, what's going on, people? Welcome back to the video.
I'll wait until this is
kind
done.
of a follow-up to my video.
All right, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. This is kind of a follow-up to my video that I posted earlier about Gerard Genesis. So I didn't want to kind of go off on a tangent because this could easily just be a topic in and of itself. So I guess I'll just get right into it. So this is about Gerard Genesis's thoughts on age of consent, or rather the lack thereof. He doesn't believe that there should even be an age of consent. I said in my last video that I strongly disagree with some of the things he, talks about.
Not strongly enough to disassociate from him, though.
This is one of those things that I definitely strongly disagree with. So personally, I kind of think that a lot of the stuff that he says, he's just trolling people to get people riled up. Because if he is trolling, he's a damn good troll. Because he's got that classic troll trait.
Oh, damn! Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Of really just finding ways to trigger the hell out of people, because there are some people out there that are absolutely 100% just obsessed with this guy, like you wouldn't believe. People, some of which have been following this guy around, hate watching him for over a decade at this point, from what I can tell, which is... as far as I'm concerned, like these people are like two sides of the same coin, right? Like you say that this guy's a lol cow, but I mean, dude, you're following another guy around on the internet for like 10 plus years. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It hasn't been 10 years. Probably like 7. I don't know.
Yeah, and saying following him around on the internet, that's a way to make it seem worse than it is. It's playing his videos he uploads to the public.
Right.
We're not following him around.
No.
In any way.
Yeah. and like people have gone to his house before and shit. I don't agree with that. Even though he has doxed me before. Like, I don't agree with going to his house or anything like that.
But anyway, I digress. So let's just assume that he's being serious about this. So let's just assume that he's not trolling and he's being genuinely serious when he says that he doesn't think there should be an age of consent. I strongly disagree with this, but personally, I'm asexual, which means that I don't really have any interest in relationships with males or females. So,
what about plushies?
I just don't really understand the whole urge to just run out and have sex as soon as fucking possible. I've never really felt that desire. I don't really personally understand it. But I will say this. I personally believe that you shouldn't even really be getting involved in serious relationships until you're well into your 20s. And, well, there's one very good reason I have for this is that, okay, say you have an 18-year-old and a 17-year-old. The 18-year-old is a guy, the 17-year-old's a girl. Okay?
That's not what we're talking about here. We're not talking about a 1-year age difference. Okay? Yeah. Like, a lot of states have laws where that's technically okay. Within a couple years.
And
that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about as Jared saying when he was like 32 that he'd date an 8-year-old.
You're right. Yeah, like I had a girlfriend in high school that was like 7 months older than me, and there was a point where she was 18 and I was 17. No one was like, "Oh, she's going to jail." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let's say that they were high school sweethearts, all right? They went to school together, and they spent pretty much their entire high school years together, okay? The 18-year-old is...
That's not what Jared says. This is not the scenario Jared is defending.
Still hitting on the 17-year-old. They're still very much in a relationship. Well, guess what? As far as the law is concerned, this guy's a pedophile.
That's not true.
Because he's hitting on a minor. Now,
you have no idea what you're talking about.
I and you know that that's complete bullshit, and this guy's not a pedophile. But as far as the law is concerned, he is.
That's not true.
Right? So I just think that it's such a touchy subject. It's just a thing that you really don't want to have to get involved with. Personally, I thank God every day that I have no desire to ever date anybody or have sex with anybody. I have no interest in it whatsoever. I never have. It doesn't mean that I don't have a sex drive, but I just jack off and I'm good to go. I don't even need to watch porn.
Why jerk off if you have some kind of sex drive then?
I just have no interest in any of that stuff. So, you know, I thank God every day for that, because there's so many problems that come up with sexual relationships and whatnot that it just seems like a complete mess. Legal wise, parental wise, the whole thing is a mess.
Parental
But yeah,
wise?
obviously, if this guy believes that there should not be an age of consent, I disagree with that. I want to make that point abundantly clear. I do not agree with him at all on that. It's assuming that he's being serious, which I do genuinely believe that a lot of the things he says, he's just saying it to get people riled up.
Well, then I don't think that's true. I think he really does feel this way. But if he is just doing it to get people riled up, he can't get butthurt when people get riled up about it. He's getting what he wants at that point. But no, I think he actually does feel this way because he's been pressed. He's been given chances to back away from it or say, I was just joking or whatever. So, yeah, that's...
He's went back and forth and definitely doubled down lots. By
he never
posting,
fully disavows it, though. He'll be like, oh, I was
Yeah.
just being edgy. But when someone's like, so you don't agree with that? He'll be like, actually, I do. So, yeah, he's full of it.
And if that is what he's going for, then you know what? He's doing a really good job of it, because some of the things he said, he's had people raging for hours on end about him, like the Drunken Peasants. They're completely obsessed with him. In fact, I looked at their channel. They're planning another fucking stream about him later today. So it shows just how riled up he gets people. I mean, they've been obsessed with him
just
for months,
rage.
from what I can see. So
we get so
he's doing
angry.
something right if he's got all these fucking lunatics on him constantly. In terms of trolling wise,
He's doing something right, okay? Then why have a problem with it? He's getting what he wants, according to
it's like
you.
he's doing a good job.
That's
But,
kind of shanny logic. She would argue that, like, because all these people have a problem with her, she must be right. Basically, it's very much like her argument that she does all the time.
Not surprising.
Yeah, that's pretty much my stance on it. I, again, strongly disagree, but I don't have to disagree. Just because I disagree with him about something doesn't mean that I can't watch the guy. I can't find entertainment out of the things he says. He's an entertaining guy. I mean, love him or hate him, I think he says some really funny fucking shit sometimes. I think it was pretty messed up when, he was raging at his father or whatever. I've seen some of the clips out there or whatever. I didn't, dig into this guy's personal life for fucking 5 hours, but I watched a couple of clips of this guy, and there's some things that he's done that's pretty messed up. One of his biggest haters or trolls or hate watchers, whatever you want to call them, detractors, Chris, the 30-year-old boomer, from what I can tell, I believe that was his username. He claimed that this guy has done several illegal things. He's done several crimes. And then he lists elder abuse, which I don't know if you understand the meaning of abuse, but...
I mean, maybe he didn't actually commit it, but he threatened to do it. It's kind of like threatening to kill someone. It's not murder, but it's the threat of it, which is still a problem. So he
technically that would be verbal abuse, right?
Doing
that kind of thing.
Threatening to beat someone's ass is in many cases assault, because you're threatening physical bodily harm on somebody.
Just because he yelled at his father, that doesn't mean that he can get arrested for it. That's not what abuse is. That's not, as long as he didn't, beat the shit out of him, he can't get arrested for it. Now, you might think that it's morally bankrupt, but it's not. He can't be arrested for it. And then he goes on some okay, that's a mute fucking point. And then he talks about how he made several threats against people. And he said that he wanted to slit the guy's throat, which, again, that's morally, it's fucked up. But the law is very specific when it comes to a threat. You have to name a time, a place, and a method.
Not necessarily. Now, a method, he showed the knife, but...
Well, he gave...
You're not a lawyer, Diaper Boy.
You a method, but he didn't give you a time or a place. I'm not a lawyer, but even I know,
threatening somebody only counts if you say an exact time at 9 p.m. on Tuesday.
Government center.
Yeah,
Gary.
Yeah, that is so silly.
A Louisville Slugger.
Threaten you. Like, come on, man. Like these people just like everybody's got to be the internet vigilante police, right? Everybody has to go at this guy because they don't agree with what he said. Well, you might not agree with the things that he says, and some of the things that he says may be completely morally bankrupt and maybe borderline illegal, but as long as he's not going out there harming people, beating the shit out of people, raping people,
he has a lack of resources that would be the main reason why he hasn't done anything.
He can believe whatever the hell he wants. And you do know that in some states, the age of consent is as young as 16, right? Again, I don't believe that should be the case. I don't think people should be getting involved in relationships until they're, I would say, probably like 24. Just so that there's no possibility of getting involved in the high school sweetheart nonsense kind of thing. You know what I mean? And the whole thing, when you're young, you do stupid stuff. Like, let's be real, right? But that's just my opinion. The guy's got the right to his own opinion as long as he's not going out there and doing child sex trafficking and all this other crazy shit. He's got the right to his opinion.
There's no way he could pull something like that off. He doesn't even have clothes. I don't know.
I may not agree with it. You may not agree with it. You may find the guy to be morally bankrupt, but the guy is entertaining, and
the guy is entertaining. Okay.
I kind of respect his I don't give a fuck what you think about me attitude. What can I say? So that being said, that's kind of everything I got to say about this topic. So yeah, maybe I'll get some more topics like this off my chest. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Oh, here's another one.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And in this one, I just wanted to say thank you to those that participated in the live chat yesterday on Discord. You know what, guys? Cheers to you. You guys are awesome. Cheers.
Got his baby bottle.
Looks like there's pee. Juice. It looks like pee, but yeah, it's probably apple juice.
He's drinking the pee.
Because I had a really good time. Even though it was way past baby boy's bedtime, I still had a really good time, even though I was kind of out of it because it was way past my bedtime. But yeah, really late last night, had a good conversation. I spent I think that conversation went on for like 3 hours, but had a really good time chatting with you guys on there. So thanks to those of you that showed up and participated in the chat. That was a lot of fun. But, I don't really do the whole live video call thing very often. I'm too much of a boomer on Discord to really know how to do much else aside from uploading emojis and, just basic texting in the general chat. Like beyond that and uploading photos and stuff, I don't really know much else about Discord. They've added so much to it over the years. It's kind of bloated anymore for me. But, I'm just kind of a straightforward guy when it comes to that. I just mainly stick to the texting and in general chat. But anyways, I still really had fun with that live chat yesterday. So thanks to those again that showed up. I really appreciate it. And if you're wondering what this is, this is the pacifier clip that I have.
I didn't know what that was.
I sleep with this on every night, but I figured I'd show it off, what it looks like on
Why would you sleep with it? Like, there's no reason for you to use it while you're sleeping. Why would you sleep with it? Like, I guess if you're into using pacifiers, I get while you're awake, wear it, but why would you sleep? I don't understand that. Can someone explain that to me?
Sure, because I wear this shirt every night when I go to sleep.
And you don't shower, so that shirt is probably fucking gross.
I like having my head covered, but obviously it's not healthy to keep a blanket over your head all night long, but this pacifier will stay in my mouth all night. It's very soothing, and I really enjoy using it. So that's what this is. It's just a clip for it.
It's very soothing.
Even though I don't really need the clip because, like I said, surprisingly, it will stay in my mouth all night. It is adult size. It's an adult size pacifier. But speaking of which, I know that's really going to trigger people. Oh my God, he drinks from a bottle like a baby and he uses pacifiers.
I'm so angry.
I'm super triggered by that.
I'm not triggered. I'm just I'm fascinated from like a weird kind of like it makes me uncomfortable standpoint. But I'm not triggered.
And to those that were leaving, nasty comments on my last video, I really don't care.
Then why are you bringing it up?
My question to you is, why are you watching if you supposedly don't like me? Why do you subscribe to channels that you hate? I really don't get it. Thank God I'm not like you. Thank God that I have a wholesome community of people that are not these obsessed creeps that, have to hate and trash talk 24/7. I cannot imagine living that kind of a life. It's so sad. But anyways, I don't want to focus on those people. I'm just going to continue doing my own content for those that actually enjoy the content. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that do enjoy the content. Unlike these people who are spamming videos, all these trash talking videos for to get single-digit views on it. I actually have a community of people that can relate to me, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I have a lot of fun being who I am. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud to wear diapers. I'm proud of it. I'm proud to drink from bottles.
Didn't need to see
I'm proud to wear onesies. I'm proud to use pacifiers. I'm proud to snuggle with dragon plushies every night, and there's nothing you can do about it except cry on the internet.
Yeah, you guys will never stop him. Never.
So there you go. But anyways, moving on to the next topic. I did get some work done on my vehicle recently, and it's a very fancy...
You shouldn't be driving a regular car. You should be driving Power Wheels, okay? Power Wheels.
See, vehicle. I mean, it's push to start because it's a tricycle. And the maintenance on it cost me $60. Now I've owned this car. It is my car. I've owned it for about 3 years now, and $60 for 3 years of ownership, because that's I think I spent a little bit of money on some maintenance on it in the past, like just really basic things like having to oil the chain and putting some WD-40 in.
Oil the chain? Is it a bicycle? Oil the chain? Does he mean like a belt? Because usually belts are made out of like rubber. What does he mean oil the chain? Is it a moped? Like, what is this?
Certain places on it, but for the most part, I mean, like, this was I would say moderate maintenance. It was more than just preventative maintenance for the first time since I've owned this bike.
Oh, it is a bike. Okay, I missed that part.
And
I thought he was talking about a vehicle, like I don't know.
Yeah, $60. I don't even think you can get an oil change done on a car for $60 anymore. So I really love the bike, man.
He said it's a tricycle?
I love riding my tricycle, and I'm proud to drive it.
So that means either he takes public transit, pays for Ubers, or like his mommy drives him to work. Or he lives close to work and walks there. I don't know.
By the way, this is apple juice, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I figured. I was hoping and assuming you're not a urine drinker.
I don't drink alcohol.
So if it was beer.
I know it kind of looks like pee, but geez, if your pee is that dark, then there's something wrong with you. You're massively dehydrated if your urine is this dark. Okay, it's not pee.
It happens.
It's apple juice. I don't drink any alcohol.
I didn't assume it was alcohol.
Never had any alcohol in my life, and I never
I didn't think it was beer because there's no bubbles.
But you know what? Yeah. Speaking of alcohol, that is kind of interesting to me how people bash me for being into what I am just to relax and have a good time. When there's people who are into so much more harmful things. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not causing any harm to anyone at all. And yet there are people who will do drugs and drink and binge watch Netflix all day, every day, and make these stupid hate-filled videos that are full of misinformation and slander.
Netflix.
Day in and day out. maybe that's their coping mechanism. I don't know. But I just think it's strange how all of that is totally okay, but being into what I am into, oh my God, it's the end of the world for some people. I'm going to get so much hate because of this video. People are going to laugh at me and make fun of me. You go right ahead.
Yeah. He'll
Because
never
I'm
stop,
proud of who
guys.
I
No
am.
matter how much you laugh.
And I think that's what triggers people the most is they can't stand the fact that, you know, I'm different and I'm living a life that's a million times better than these people. These people are boring. They're soulless.
fucking
And they
right.
come on here to hate watch me and talk trash. And they're just sad. They're just sad, miserable people.
He knows us too well.
Yeah.
And I really do kind of feel sorry.
I'm miserable.
Sorry for them in a way. So that's why I could never get angry at these people, because I know how they feel. I know that, you know, who knows, maybe they're closeted ABDLs for all I know. Maybe they're just upset.
Yep. I'm upset that you're brave enough to wear diapers and I'm afraid. That's it.
And they're like, oh, I got to fit in with the crowd, so I can't do what this guy does. Let's talk trash.
You figured me out.
About him.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't care at the end of the day. So all I got left to say is that if you're bothered by my videos, if you don't like who I am as a person, if you hate me for what I'm into, then you can just...
Nope, that's not why. I don't necessarily hate him. I think he's weird. I think he's kind of a jerk, you know, and I think the association with Jared is suspicious.
Just unsubscribe from my channel and get the fuck out.
I'm not subscribed to your
There's
channel.
millions of other channels out there that you can watch. Why are you watching me if you don't like me? I don't understand it, but for those that are supportive of me and my content, and they do like to have fun and have a good time and have some laughs and talk about all kinds of different topics, then you're more than welcome here, as long as you're not a negative, toxic drama hound. Then you're more than welcome here. But all these people who continue to talk trash, you're just wasting your time, because I really don't care what you have to say at the end of the day. So that's my advice to you, is go find something more productive to do with your time, because you're really wasting it on me. So that being said, you guys take care, and I'll catch you later.
Oh, you're not a waste of time. Cheer up, Charlie.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video. And in this one, I'm going to be comparing the Fluffy Fly.
Not only does he not shower, and not only does he wear diapers and shit himself and pee himself, but he wears the same clothes every day. Like, what's his opinion on washing his clothes, too?
That's for dorks.
Yeah.
Versus the Kiddo Playtime adult diapers. Now, there's a lot of similarities between these two adult diapers. The absorbency level is very similar. They're both in the same price bracket, and they're both made by the same company. So what is the differences between the two of these diapers? That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video to help you decide which one may be right for you. So we'll start with the Fluffy Fly. So the Fluffy Fly adult diaper is a cloth-backed diaper, and it has a Velcro tape system. It does have 2 tapes on each side, and it has a very similar thickness to the Playtime diaper. However, once used, the Playtime diaper will swell up a lot more compared to the Fluffy Fly.
Okay.
So really, the main difference comes down to the Discretion. Due to the material used on the Fluffy Fly being cloth-backed rather than plastic-backed, you don't get that audible crinkle sound when you move around. This is a much more quiet diaper. And because it's not using an adhesive tape like the Playtime diaper, and instead it uses a Velcro tape system, it is still a very strong tape, plenty good enough, but it doesn't make that it doesn't make any real noise, and it's easy to adjust. So let's say you have urinary incontinence, but you still use the toilet to have bowel movements. The Fluffy Fly is probably going to be a good diaper for you, because it's a lot easier to readjust, to take this diaper off. It's not going to make any loud sounds when you're doing so. It's very discreet, and I gotta say, honestly, like,
you're not discreet though.
This diaper probably has the best tapes out of any diaper I've ever tried, in my opinion. Whereas the playtime diaper has very strong tapes. I would say even stronger than the Fluffy Fly diapers, although I don't think you're going to have any problems with either one. But
Fluffy Fly diaper.
This diaper has very loud tapes.
But what's the price?
You can still
difference?
readjust it, but you just have to be very careful when you do so. But if you're taking it off, if you change your diapers in public, this is going to be a very loud diaper. It has a very loud sound when you're tearing the tapes off to change your diaper. And like I said, between that and the audible crinkle sound that this diaper makes, this is a diaper that just says discretion be damned. It does not try to hide the fact that it is a diaper. It swells up when used. It's got a very audible crinkle sound. It's loud when you're taking off the tapes. So if you're an ABDL, you're probably going to like this diaper more than the Fluffy Fly, due to that crinkle sound in particular, and the swelling that it makes, how it swells up when you use it. But if you're just incontinent and you just really need a good quality diaper, the Fluffy Fly is probably going to be the diaper.
You're not incontinent, though. You don't need the diaper. You do it because there's something that you think is fun about it.
Instead. Because it will still give you that discretion that you want.
Well, that was his shit.
Yeah, that's his Discord. That's a Discord notification sound.
Without compromising on quality.
It's us joining.
Oh. With that being said, you really can't go wrong with either one. They're both very high quality, and really the only main downside comes down to the cost. You get what you pay for, and these diapers are not cheap. They are top tier quality, and you can't go wrong with either one of them. But those are the differences, the main differences between the two diapers. So I hope this comparison helped if you're struggling to try to figure out which diaper may be better for you. I hope this video maybe helped you out in determining which one's better for you. And that being said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section.
This is an educational video.
Down below, and I'll do my best to answer. All right, take care.
We got two more, and then we'll move on to something else. And I hope all the people that complained about the Rev and Shanny stuff are taking notes right now. I mean, like, we did the Rev and Shanny stuff because it was good for the channel. And we got a lot of new viewers and a lot of new interest in people. And I hate it when people are like, you know that thing you're doing that's working? I want you to stop doing it. But now, like, Rev and Shanny are not making new content. And we've been spending a lot of time covering the old stuff, so today we're not. So stop crying about it. I saw in the chat, no complaints here. Yeah, there are people, like, no matter what I do, people are going to complain, but they expect me to stop doing something that I know is working. You know, like, I see something working, and they complain about it, and they want me to stop just because they complained about it. I don't get it.
Oh, Santa Monica Studios made us stinky. This game stinks.
Someone said, got to give the people what they want. Yeah, the issue is that not everyone wants the same thing, so I have to kind of gauge, like, you know, how many people are just vocal minorities, that kind of thing.
Santa Monica Studios, PU.
I don't get him hating God of War.
You made a
game.
Stinky game. I'm going to throw it away like I throw away my dirty diapers.
Ugh.
So I've been playing God of War 2018 for roughly 3 hours now. And I don't even know what to say about it, really. It's just like...
This guy is definitely not a troll.
What I understand for the storyline, it's basically you got this old grizzle bastard who's supposed to be Kratos, but even though he's nothing like Kratos at all, he's like this old grizzle bastard now, and he's basically, I guess he's like the contender for worst father of the year, because he's got his bastard child. He's just kind of locked away in some wooden cabin out in the middle of nowhere, and I guess he's hiding him from Child Protective Services or something. And the mother in the game has just died from boredom because there's nothing to do. They're just stuck in the middle of some random forest, and there's just nothing to do and nothing to eat, nothing to drink. You got like these weird creatures who are affected by some kind of radiation poisoning or something because they don't look normal at all. They've got like blue antlers. So I don't know. I don't know if this is the world of Avatar or if they're out near Chernobyl or something. I don't know. And then all of a sudden you get this crazy guy who's high on fentanyl that comes out of nowhere, and he does things that would kill anybody instantly. And the fight just never ended. It just went on for like an eternity. It's like, oh, I'm going to throw you on the other side of the planet. And it was like some Dragon Ball Z type shit, all like out of nowhere. But for the first 15 minutes, you got absolutely nothing except basically just a walking simulator. So, like, well before that, when you're in I don't know if it was supposed to be a tutorial or what, but eventually after 15 minutes of playing Walking Simulator, the video game, you're given the ability to use your magical woodcutter's axe, and then you quickly learn the ultimate move in the game, which is the ability to throw the axe and then have it come back to you immediately. And this move basically makes you unstoppable, because if you use this, and you can use it as many times as you like, there's no cooldown whatsoever. This completely breaks combat immediately, because pretty much no enemies have...
Okay, I'm skipping to the next one because I don't really care about what he thinks about video games. So we're going to go to the next one.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be a quick video just responding to the Wizard and one of his many streams that he's done.
Talking about Kid Wizard, who also makes videos about Jared and makes videos about Diaper Boy.
About me at this point. This is going to be the final time I'm responding to this guy.
It's not. You made a video talking about him today.
Because I really just don't care about all this criticism that people are leveling.
You do care
against me, all this trash talking. I really just don't care about it at the end of the day. I think it's just a complete waste of time. So this is the final time I'm responding to him, final time I'm even going to watch his channel. So let's just get right into it. So I listened to the part where he was talking about me. He's basically responding to this 1 minute, 30-second video response that I did to him. I don't think he understood why I posted that video, so I just wanted to clarify a couple things here, okay? So first off, he was saying that, like, I was bragging and flexing about having the surround sound system, like, who cares, basically is what his response was. I agree. You missed the point. I agree. That's not impressive at all. I understand there are far more impressive, far more immersive, far more sophisticated sound systems out there. I understand that there are far better televisions out there. I have a 2013 Samsung television. It's a 50-inch. It's nothing to scoff at, but I like it. All right, so my point wasn't that I have the most amazing home cinema setup of all time. Okay, my point was that I'm sitting here while you're spending hours of your life trash talking me. I'm just sitting here playing video games and enjoying myself and having a good time. That was my point. And I know maybe you'll say like, oh, well, I was having a good time too. I was laughing at you. Okay, but how many times can you say the same thing about the same person before it just gets tiring? I don't know. I mean, you've done, I don't know how many streams about me at this point. Just going through like a bunch of my random videos. My point was that, like, I think you're wasting your time on this platform.
I wonder if there's a poo-poo in his diaper right now.
Because you're sitting here doing all these streams, spending all this time. You claim when I said, not even about you, mind you, but I said that there's a lot of people on YouTube that are wasting their time. And YouTube is generally not worth the time that people are spending on this platform a lot of the time if they're trying to get something out of it. And you claim that I was an idiot and I needed to leverage my time better. Then, right after you said that about me in the response to me, you claim that you're upset that YouTube is not paying you fairly for your time. You literally put out that community post saying that anybody who's not going to be a channel member, they should just consider anything else that they get a bonus because YouTube isn't paying you fairly for your time. So
I think he was getting frustrated about how they'll just demonetize a video Their AI bots will just demonetize a video that may not even necessarily violate advertiser-friendly guidelines, and it's not evenly upheld to every channel the same way.
At that point, I assume that you're trying to get something out of this. Like you're only doing this for the money, and you're not really doing it because you enjoy doing it. You were wondering, like, do I have my channel monetized? I do not. I'm not interested in YouTube monetization. I don't care about ad revenue. I don't care about YouTube memberships.
It's easy to care about something you don't get.
Care about any of that. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm good financially. I don't need anybody's financial support. So I would encourage them all to save the money for themselves. I don't need it. I'm very grateful for what I have in my life, and I'm very happy with what I have in my life. So the point wasn't to, flex that, oh my God, I have this, this surround sound system. It was to basically poke fun at the fact that you're spending all this time talking trash about me, trying to, I don't know, get $5 out of people for YouTube memberships. And that really was the whole point. It's just like, I'm just basically shaking my head and saying that's just ridiculous. So I'm sorry for making fun of you for the fact that, for that video, even though I did enjoy making it, honestly, and I think it did make some people laugh. It was petty, it was stupid, and I acknowledge that it was a petty, stupid response. Okay? I genuinely wish you well, and I would just encourage you to spend 5 minutes of research into the ABDL community so you can get a better understanding of why I am the way I am. And at the end of the day, if, I'm posting these videos primarily because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing these vlog videos occasionally. I enjoy playing video games, streaming these video games, and putting them up on my other YouTube channel. I enjoy what I do. I just think this is a fun little hobby to fuck around with.
Where the fuck is Shabisky? Is he changing his own diaper right now? Where the fuck did he go?
And, I just think it's fun. It's a fun little learning experience. It's fun to engage with the community, and I enjoy it. And it's also, the other reason I do it is because I want people to be able to embrace who they are as a person. There's a lot of people out there who are ashamed to be ABDL. They're ashamed to like diapers. And I just wanted to say that there's nothing wrong with wearing diapers. So if that's something that you like, there's nothing wrong with that. And I want to basically, that's why I'm open like this. I have the self-confidence to put myself out there publicly and say, yes, I'm an ABDL. I am a diaper boy, and I'm not ashamed to use diapers. I just bought another case of Kiddo Playtime.
I'm never gonna stop wearing diapers.
Diapers. Yes, I'm going to enjoy shitting my pants. Yes, I like diapers. I like everything about them. And if you are the same way, don't be ashamed of it. Don't let other people shame you out of what you like. Because there's nothing wrong with liking diapers. There's nothing wrong with liking pacifiers. If these things bring you comfort, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not harming anybody, so it's okay. All right? So I just wanted to put that out there. And I genuinely wish everybody well. I'm washing my hands of this drama at this point. I'm not going to bother, looking into any of your other streams. If you're going to do more streams about me or whatever, I really don't care. I'm just going to continue to post my videos for my own community. And as niche as that may be, as small of a viewer base as that may be, that's fine. And I'm just going to put it out there that if you come over here and, you try to do Discord raids or whatever, I have systems in place to prevent that. And you will just be banned and reported to Discord for doing something like that. Because that is against Discord terms of service to do Discord raids. It's not allowed. So if you do attempt to do stuff like that, you will just be reported and blocked. And if you come over here trying to talk trash on my YouTube comment section, I have comments set to held for review. So going forward, I'm just blocking everybody that's just talking trash. I don't care. I do not care about anybody's criticism.
Did Shabisky get lost?
In the way I am, I'm not ashamed of it. And there's nothing to be ashamed of by liking diapers. If you don't understand it, or you're just...
Is Shabisky drinking colon prep like I was?
Not interested in understanding it, that's your problem, not mine. So I genuinely wish you all the best. And if you feel the need to continue to talk trash about me, that's on you. I am going to continue to post videos for my own community. All right?
That's fine.
That being said, you guys take care, and I will catch you all later.
Diaper Boy. Diaper Boy. All right, let's shift gears here. Here's Von Helton. And he's going dark. Whatever that means. Let's see what he has to say.
Alrighty, folks. Just a quick video to let you know that I'm going dark, if you haven't already figured it out. Some of you are smart and you figured it out. Some of you are not so smart and have not figured it out. So
this is the up the nose angle right here, so we can see all of Von Helton's gray nose hairs.
Thought I'd do a quick video to say, yes, I'm going dark. Now, what does that mean for the trolls and haters and the naysayers and anybody else that might be butthurt? What that means is that I will be coming back stronger and better than before. Every time that I went dark, that is what has happened. Every
time I think I have a huge nose, I just need to watch a Von Helton video. Yeah, Shabisky, once again, you're muted.
Yeah, it's a very what? Stop it! I'm the greatest.
Shabisky made a big mess in his diaper and it's taking Relevant a while to wipe him.
Oh. Yeah. He's been slacking. He needs to learn how to do it quicker. Change my diaper quicker.
And for those of you that have long memories, you will remember that. For those of you that don't, just go watch some of the old videos you got archived where I went dark and came back even better and stronger than before. That is exactly what's going to happen in this case. Now, what does that mean? That means that I will be coming out of the rough patch. And what did the gods and goddesses say when I come out of the rough patch? They said I will have absolute total victory. In fact, they doubled down on it and gave me the card twice. I got the absolute victory card twice. If you recall. So that means that I will be coming out of this mess probably at least 3 to 4 times better than what I was before. Now, what this may also mean is that I will finally get to set up my PC. So for those of you that actually do enjoy my content and you're not a troll or a hater, or
that's almost nobody,
or a butthurt surfer, for those of you that actually do enjoy and appreciate my content, first of all, you need to donate more. But second of all, I will be doing better quality videos. Similar to
from your car.
Quality that I have.
I think he lives in his car in your area, Shabisky. I think he's in the Vegas area, living in his car.
That would be neat to find him.
Well, go leave some comments on his videos, and maybe you could.
Yeah.
Odyssey, which is.
I want to go hang out with him.
I know you like to hang out and drink with homeless people, so here you go.
Yeah. Why not? Fun.
Now, what this means, though. Well, does this mean that you don't need donations no more? No, quite the contrary. Because obviously, if I get a place to live, I'm going to need to pay either a rent. I'm either going to have to pay rent, or I'm going to have to pay a mortgage, right? So no, the donations don't stop. I mean, when you found out PewDiePie was a multimillionaire, did you stop giving to him? No. When you found out that Drunken Peasants was bringing in $1,000 a month, did you stop giving to them? No.
It's more than that, but okay.
$1,000 a month. Holy
it's more than that.
Popular opinion got $1,500 one month. Did you stop giving to him? No. Okay, so I don't want to hear this shit. Oh, well, you got an apartment now, and so I don't have to give anymore. No, quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. But at least I won't be freezing to death in my car. That's the good thing. Now, obviously, with change comes unpredictability. So there is that degree of unpredictability. However, I will pursue in earnest now that I have that statement from the Social Security office. I can now pursue my Social Security and my SSI in earnest at an undisclosed location. Now, speaking of undisclosed location, now with the advent of Google search and Google image search and Google
this is not a new thing.
Reverse image search.
Oh, we got Wookiee Lover in the chat.
And Google video search even.
Whoa.
The trolls now have the ability to...
He's got a W.C. Fields nose. W.C. Fields was an old-timey actor that was like also an alcoholic, and he had that nose. Anyone wants to see what I mean, just Google W.C. Fields and look at pictures of his nose.
Find out where I am and what I'm doing at any given time of day. So, what I'm going to do...
And by the way, if anyone's familiar with the Karate Kyle meme, Von Helton is Karate Kyle. It's a picture of him when he was like, I don't know, like in the 9th grade or whatever. That's Von Helton.
So I'm going to make damn sure that I do my videos indoors, which sucks, because I'd love to do outdoor videos. I would love to do videos in the backyard with the dog and, you know,
the dog you abandoned that is lucky to still be alive. You abandoned him for like a month or two, and then you came back and he was...
But I can't do that.
You're very lucky.
Google will tell the trolls exactly my location, and I don't want that. So... I'll have to do my videos indoors, unless of course it's at some remote location like a dog park or something like that. Hopefully I can still do videos there, because hey, that's not where I live. So you know, we'll see. But in any event,
no shit, that is him. He's even shown the original photo at one time. He like pulled out the original photo.
Yeah. I'm going dark for real. I'm going to be coming back stronger.
It's funny because he didn't fully go dark because he was just on J-Dub's channel like earlier today. So
better, faster than before. And for those of you that are normal viewers and you're not a troll, a hater, a naysayer, or a butthurt surfer, you know, just understand you'll get better quality video. You know, the same quality that's on Odyssey will be...
Yeah, in his next video, you'll get high quality. He'll just hold the camera up to one of his nostrils.
On YouTube.
And turn the light on.
So, stay tuned, folks, because things are changing. And boy, are they a-changing big. Remember, folks. Not once, but twice. Absolute, total victory. And so that's exactly what's going to happen. And there's not a damn thing. You know, I know that there's some of you dabbling with paganism right now and dabbling with dark magic and shit. Nothing you can do, because this is order to the gods. You know, if this was something I was doing on my own, yeah, you probably could stop it. You probably could. I admit that freely. Problem is, this shit isn't something that I'm doing. This is something that is literally ordered of the gods. You're not stopping it. No one is stopping it. No one can stop it. You can't.
Oh, that poor little dog.
Stop what the gods have established. No, you cannot. So don't even think you could try.
Oh, that poor...
But in any event, enough said about that.
Dude, his facial hair looks like something I swept up, because I have a dog. Huh. It looks like a pile, like he glued a bunch of like dust and pet hair to his face.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here and went, but I thought that I should regale you with fanciful information that's supposed to drive your imagination. Anyway, y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, rate, donate, and pontificate, because it is your donations and gifts of love that
So
keep
yeah,
me going.
Wookiee said that he did delete the channel himself.
That's weird to make an announcement to want to let everybody know what's going on with you and then delete it less than like 8 hours later. But it is what it is, but I digress, Tubes.
Through these trying times. Have a wonderful day and better tomorrow.
He's Von Helton is Bill Maher's ugly brother.
Bye.
Not really. He's the alternate universe alcoholic Bill Maher. All right, so I'm going to put Shabisky full screen, and I will be right back. Shabisky, before I step away for a moment, do you have beer or something? We need to get the ghoul rolling. We need to get to like 50% tonight.
I have 140.
That's all? You're slacking.
I could always go get more if we do good enough.
Well, you make a deal with the viewing public. I'll be right back.
Whoa, with the viewing public. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to make the deal. Be really cool if we could get the 40%. I don't know. How about 35% for me to chug a 40? Chug a 40. Well, I can't chug it all in one chug, obviously, but I'll drink it quickly. You're lying, cousin Matt. You know you want to see me, babe. But yeah, I didn't know Vaughn was still in Vegas. I heard about him going there. But whatnot, but I didn't know he was still near me like that, and I should go meet him. I don't know about that, Dylan. That's a lot to chug in one chug. Whoa, Keith. Oh my God, Keith is making me look bad in front of everybody again. What the hell? I need a loco. Yeah, it's been a long time since I had one of those. Those are okay. If you saw Vaughn on the street, you give him a beer? Yeah. If I found him, I'd be like, hey, let's go get some fucking beer and get drunk, Vaughn. Beer's on me. When we boxing? Keith, stop it. You're scaring me. Stop it, Keith. What happened to the rap battle? Well, if G-Man isn't a bitch, then we'll end up doing one with him. Or I will, and then Keith, I guess we're supposed to do one somewhere within the next month. Yeah, I need G-Man. Need him to come and rap in my life. Oh, damn. So yeah, let's try to make some progress on this ghoul up here, guys. We're trying to get the 40%. Trying to get the 40%. Keith Dickens. Yeah, we need to severely get a hold of G-Man. Not just get a hold of him. Severely get a hold of him. Yeah, they'll make me cry all the time, Aaron. I'll have to create like a cry all the time 2. After that, it's going to be even more crying. Yeah, flows hotter than lava. Holy shit, Keith. You didn't tell me about that before I took you on this challenge. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I still, Von Helton and Brett had about how nice was not to have, yeah, I remember them talking about that. That sounds familiar. They love not having teeth. Damn, you have flows. Oh, wait, no, I already read that one. I need G-Man. Yeah, I'll meet G-Man in church for the rap battle. Hell yeah. Me and him can both preach to the choir. Or, I mean, we could both, preach to the choir. I forgot to add the, Yeah, I wonder what Rev's up to right now. What's he doing? Read the Bible and do what it say. Yeah? Sounds like something we should probably do, yeah. That Bible knows what it's talking about. Where was I for an hour? What do you mean? For an hour? What you talking about? Yes, Pastor, Father, Daddy Bisky. Yes. Oh, damn. I'm the greatest. Pastor Father Bisky. I'm gonna preach to the choirs. I'm gonna preach to all them choirs. Yep. The Church of Shabisky. I need G-Man in my life? Yeah. G-Man's he's such a cutie patootie. Me and him, I need him in my life, you know? Come to my church so I could preach to the choirs. I'm gonna preach to all the choirs. Church of Latter-day Bisky, yeah. Yes, it'll be great. Rent my spare room to him for $1. Yeah, that's a deal. Maybe he could sell me a house for $1 as well. Oh, damn. So, I don't know. I was going to make a joint. I was feeling like... Wonder if G-Man will take me up on my renting thing. G-Man, Rev, and Whiskey Tom can all live in my spare bedroom for $1 a month. He'll pay bills and feed yo kids. Good, good, good. I don't have kids yet, but it'd be good to have G-Man around just in case. Jailhouse religion, yeah. You call Big Spoon, Roger? Holy shit. There's gonna be a lot of people in this spare bedroom. This is crazy. G-Man comes with baggage. Yeah, it's okay. We could just put his baggage in the closet, you know. Just like we keep his gay thoughts in the closet. You'll park your van out front? Hell yeah! Everybody's moving in. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a whole cuddle puddle. A cuddle puddle. That's new. New to me. Cuddle puddle. Oh, damn. Yeah. We can only fit one bedroom in that room, so you guys all have to share the same bed. It's gonna be a big cuddle puddle. Yeah, G-Man. G-Man, your cellmate. Yeah, he'd probably start fucking preaching to you the second you got there. He would be annoying as fuck.
You know what's really annoying? Barking in someone's ear.
I hate when that happens.
Yep.
Ref starts barking in my ear.
Stop barking in my ear.
The heck, Rev? Your kitty dooms, not doggy dooms. Stop barking in my ear. God damn it. He would probably never shut up. Yeah. We're talking about having G-Man as a cellmate and how he would just preach to you.
Why would you debate
constantly.
me, cellmate?
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Debate me, cellmate. I like that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I like your impression of him.
Why would you debate me?
On that.
All right, let's check in with Sturges. We haven't watched Sturges in a little while, so I know it's going to piss me off. I'm going to want to skip most of it, but I'm going to try to get through it. Here it is.
Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero. It's going to be a different type of video today. I just felt like changing it up and doing something different, trying something new. So
what are you going to do? You already have this shit up. You're already going to plug Eric July's crowdfunding. So what do you mean you're doing something different? Let's see how different this actually is. If you read Twitter, I'm going to be like, what the fuck, dude?
Today we're going to be talking about some comics that I've recently picked up or comics that I've backed that are going to be coming out this year or projects.
By the way, everyone please like the stream if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it.
That are currently in development that I believe people should be picking up or pre-ordering when they release. Obviously, you know, I buy stuff from Rippaverse, I buy stuff from Iconic Comics, pick up things like, you know, Common America and Black Hops and Soul Finder and things of that nature. Obviously, right now, the Ripper Z number 6 is currently live and Dirty D's number 1 is currently live. I'm very much looking forward to reading Dirty D's number 1 as the short story from, I think it was Ripazine.
No, I'm Dirty Damn.
The story was very well written by Kevin Brown, and it's going to be illustrated, of course, by Evan Scale, I believe. And, of course, Ripazine 6 is the new story written by Eric July.
I want to point out, on this comic book cover in the upper right, there's a guy with blue skin. And they named that guy Beatles, Beatles, like the fucking band, the most famous rock band in the history of rock music. They named that guy Beatles, and that is a copyrighted name. Like, because obviously the insect is spelled Beetles. So, and another weird thing is it's a guy that's blue named Beatles. Like the Blue Beetle. So uncreative.
Well written by Carol Brown, and it's going to be illustrated, of course, by Evan Scale, I believe. And, of course, Ripazine 6 is the new story written by Eric July.
And I've seen people bring this up, and of course they defend it.
Drawn by Caden White. So, this is a magazine. Of course, it has a bunch of different, interviewers, articles and interviews and stuff like that. And it has a short story, Echoes of Scythian. And then, of course, Dirty D's number 1 got its official launch for a number 1 issue. Now, one of the most recent comics I have bought or backed is Snow White Witch Hunter number 1.
So instead of posting all your like weird Twitter arguments, your different content is you just talking about the comics you're buying. Okay.
Here, Nicholas Mueller.
He's really switching things up.
Kickstarter, 20 days to go. It currently has 52 backers and is halfway to its funding goal. Now, this is, of course, another creator that I've been looking forward to backing this. Of course, I went with the hardcover because I'm a big hardcover kind of guy. I like to be able to display my comics on a shelf rather than putting them in a short box. So I'm going to go, of course, with the hardcover. I did get a couple of other things in the back end for add-ons, and I think this is going to be pretty good. There's multiple covers you can, of course, choose. We'll just go through them really quick here. You can get a glimpse of some of the pages for this comic. Obviously, there are people that don't think it's their style, but obviously you have different versions of Snow White here. I think the book is actually done, if I remember correctly, but you can get different variants, different covers. This is the hardcover cover.
Okay. The hardcover cover.
What you would like. We'll just scroll down here. So you have, I think this is cover A, or, the basic cover. You have cover B, of course, the Witch Slayer, the Blood-Soaked cover. You have the cover C here, which he's fighting off demons in a battle. This is, of course, the anime style cover, as they call it. And, of course, this is the cover for the hardcover, which I went with. He does have other books like Popeye Kaiju Slayer and Winnie the Pooh Demon Hunter. And a couple
Winnie the Pooh Demon Hunter?
Raven, Radiant Rapture. It's going to be my first comic from this creator, so do with that what you will. If you decide to pick up anything from him, of course I'll leave links to everything down below in the description. Currently waiting on, Relentlessly Bully Hero number 3. I believe you can get the first one on Amazon, but I believe you might be able to get it better on Kickstarter. I'm not exactly sure, but I usually leave Amazon links in the description.
This guy faps to cartoons.
We also have Fiendish Chapter 3 from Irene Strikalski, or Rini. She's been working very hard on this. I grabbed the dark cover, which is this middle one here, and
I'm already wanting to skip.
Fiendish 1 was absolutely fantastic. I still have to get into reading Fiendish 2 before Fiendish 3 comes out. I'm very invested in this type of fantasy story, and dark fantasy is a big genre for me when it comes to books. So this is pretty big for me.
Okay.
It reminds me of things like Vinland Saga and things of that nature. So if it's something you're interested in, of course you can back the project still. Again, I will leave links to everything below in the description. You also have Varion Killers, Vampire Killers, Varion Killers, Varion Killers, Vampire Killers, I think is how it's pronounced. It's just worded differently on the website, but it's Varion Killers, Vampire Killers from Venus Orion Comics. Mugen Lord, if you know who that is on YouTube, you'll know who this is made by, but he did make this story. It was very good. I very much enjoyed it. I'm waiting for Chapter 2. Of course, I do have an interview with this individual on the channel. You can find it if you look for it. I need to make a playlist for those interviews so it'd be easier for people to find, but this book is very good. I very much enjoyed it. It's drawn very well, more violent, more anime style type of story, and the universe he created with his family, his folks, his dad's characters and things of that nature. But you can learn more about that from the interview that I do with Mugen Lord that's on the channel. It's available for all to watch. And of course, he is hard at work currently on the second chapter. This was an update from from this campaign for Chapter 2. Just put out recently on January 22nd. Says, hi everyone, I wanted to share a quick update regarding Varion Killers, Vampire Killers Chapter 2, since a few people have asked if the story is continuing. Yes, Chapter 2 is actively in development and will be crowdfunded. The script is complete, the pages are currently in production, and I plan to launch a Kickstarter campaign in March of 2026. I'm very much looking forward to backing this book. What to expect for Chapter 2? Chapter 2 continues directly from the events of Chapter 1. This will be in issue 2 of the series.
Blah, 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 blah.
The campaign will be digital first, focused on completing and delivering the issue cleanly. A physical edition may be planned later, once Chapter 2 is fully completed, and it's 62 pages, so it's much longer, which was an issue for me.
The best thing about Sturgis was trolling his live streams. That was the best stuff.
With the first book, that it wasn't long enough, and I believe adding those extra pages will make the book even better than the first one. So you can always sign up for the Venus Orion Comics newsletter if you want to get more information on that. And last but not least, I will be showing a couple other comics like Heroic Tales from our good friend John Longbox. Also have an interview on the channel with him for both Heroic Tales 1 and Heroic Tales 2. I did do the designs for the backs of the trading cards that you get free with backing the book. And just recently, of course, like I said, Iconic Comics did do the Darkstalkers Common America crossover. So if you're interested in stuff like that.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with him. He's trash. People always ask me to cover him again. He's just trash. We had fun trolling his live streams. He gave up doing live. Did he really do that? Because that's funny if he did. All right. So let's see.
Wonder if we did that.
Nah, I doubt it. Because he was going for a while after that. All right.
Playing Gideo games, bud.
Yeah, he sucks ass. All right.
So I'm pretty sure this microphone is broken. So I'm just going to make this quick. It's pretty clear to me that the guy is extremely damaged individual. We're going to start with that. It's pretty clear.
You know, I wish I had a lapel mic because, like, I'd feel like I don't have to speak up. But, oh man, you know what? The headset, I got the headset, but I don't know.
This is from the Just a Person Trying to Be Human channel. They do very good edits of Shanny and Rev content.
That mic is okay, so you could probably hear me all right, I think. Just being in radio made me have...
Being in radio? You're not in radio. Come on,
like,
buddy.
Too loud. Hi, Amy. Here, I'll do something. That's really nice music, though, actually. I'll just put it down a little bit. That sets an alright mood, you know?
Folks.
So, man. Wow. Well, we're doing as well as to be expected after listening to the news.
Trubisky's unprofessional.
I guess this would be probably the top story in gossip column stuff now. It's gotta be. I wanted to talk about Diddy, and because I grew up in the 90s. Yeah, Shaddy's here. You want to say hi quick, Shaddy? What's up?
Yeah, I do that,
yeah. There was Shaddy for a second. So, Shaddy and I both grew up, in the same time period. So, we had the same stars in music. So, for me, I was never a huge rap fan. You hear the video of him and Meek Mill? Yeah. Look, if you're a dude and you're going to a pool and the guy has his butt sticking out and he looks like he's in horrible pain.
What is he talking about?
Hole, okay, he looks like he had just had like a horrible event that came from his anus, you know? And he's like, and Diddy comes over and he's like, Daddy, you earned that money, Daddy, didn't you? What are you even talking about, Diddy? You earned that money? What? And he's sticking his butt out like he hurting.
He hurting.
Okay, his booty hole is looking like cottage cheese. Okay? Because men love darkness rather than light. They want to rape. Guys want to rape. They want to take it.
Okay.
Diddy blew it out, man. Did you hear the video? Okay. Diddy was that's right. I was just going to do it, Mackie, bro. I was just going to do it, dude. It's
By the way, please like the stream. Liking the stream is very helpful. And can someone, for the love of God, toss us a couple bucks? Link pinned in the top of the chat. Help us get a little closer to the ghoul. I'm going to try to get myself to bed a little earlier than usual tonight so I can wake up and do an afternoon stream tomorrow.
I never, ever, look, out of all my porn addiction, I never clicked on anything gay. And
okay, that sounds sketch. Not that that's bad. It's just funny to hear you say
and
that.
I had to hear this. And then my life was destroyed. Because Shanny wanted to know about this shit. It popped up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm interested too because it's Diddy. And like my favorite rap song, one of them, aside from Gangster's Paradise, was Mo Money, Mo Problems. And that's Biggie and Puffy and Mace, bro. I love that. That shit is the best. And hypnotize, you know, that shit, that I love that album, man, Life and Death. And it turns out that this guy...
It's funny how Shanny was such the jealous type that she was like, you got a fucking porn addiction. You got to stop watching porn now. Because she didn't want him jerking off to other people. That's really why she did that. Because she's not against porn. She talked him into doing porn later on. It was really like she didn't want him looking at anybody else and like getting turned on by it.
His best friend. Garrett, it's all going to come out. So I was into this and I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, the perception was that you wanted what Diddy got, man. He had everything. He had all the crystal. He had all the women. All of that. Like you looked at that and you were like, oh, that's the fantasy, man. You want that. What? No. Okay. You got him taking 17-year-old girls over state lines to get BBC gangbang. What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
What does Boule look like after that?
I don't want to know. I feel bad for his booty.
I do too. That brother didn't ask for that. I guarantee you he didn't ask for that. But it's like he's like, okay, this is the deal. I'm in the business.
Yeah.
I got a little one, so it doesn't hurt when I do anal with people.
And he ends up in one of Diddy's side rooms. Oh, whoa. My God. And then he's in the pool. Diddy, why'd you do that to me, bro? That hurt.
Oh my God.
Bro.
You be doing that.
He seems a little too fascinated by this, just saying.
Cocaine with ecstasy. Yeah. And mixing it with the Ciroc, bro. You're asking me to reach back to your nipples. My arms can't do that. What do you try to arrest me, brother? Like a cop. I'm being harassed by Diddy. He need my booty hole. Down low, brothers. That's what you're dealing with, man. It's the down low crew.
Okay.
And they're going to force you into it. And that's the deal. This is satanic grooming. He need my booty hole. Because men love darkness rather than light. They want to rape. They want to rape. Guys want to rape. They want to take it. He need my booty hole. But the real big part of this though is it's actual satanic stuff that's being exposed to the light. Because a lot of these, like Cat Williams and a lot of these people that are speaking out are very like Holy Spirit Christians, not like just church. There's Gavin.
Cat Williams is mental. I remember when I was living in Albuquerque, Cat Williams came and did this comedy show that was sold out, and he had a fucking mental breakdown during it, and everybody got refunds because it was such a like fucking crazy, unfunny, not entertaining, kind of distressing show. Just saying.
Behind me is going to Pikachu. That's a boy. But it all went to shit for the trafficking when the queen died. No one knows what to do. You know, that's interesting. The royal family is just, well, I mean, that's sidetracking because I'm talking about Diddy shit, and we know some stuff. Harry was there though, and William was there, but they were young in those pictures that they got, so we're going back. Did it get progressively worse as the years went by? Yeah.
There's also a video of Cat Williams getting beaten up by like a teenager.
That's the
which is kind of funny too.
With this deviant sexual behavior, it's a downward spiral. You always need something more and more extreme. Don't know if you like femboys like me, boy.
Oh, damn.
It's just a different flavor.
Oh?
When I whisper, I hope you can hear me. I'm only happy when it rains. I'm only happy when it's complicated. And even though you can appreciate it, I'm only happy when it rains.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
I was chain smoking at 9 because of stress. Because my tits got big when I was 9 and a big butt.
What?
But I was a little kid.
What?
Weird looks from weirdos. Weirdo fucks. You say to me, little JC, there's little JC, and then I was 16. Holy fuck. It was dangerous, you know? And cover it all up. And I'm like 5'1", 5'2". Squatty. And huge fucking titties, though. And big ass, like that big. At 16. You get the cat calls, the bastards. I like her. My fucking Brooklyn, Babylon, New York, JC. I like that.
I'm
confused. That's where I'm going. There's going to be JCs now. That's okay. Take it. I'm sure there's plenty of JCs anyway. So that's just my female name. I don't care if it's unique. Because I got another idea for my drag name, and I think I'm going to use it instead because, like, mother ejaculate is just disgusting, and no one wants to hear it. It's gross.
What?
Ew. I vomited a little bit because it's really, that's horrible. Oh, I have my tail on, and I'm going to always have it on now.
Okay.
Oh, who wants to pull my tail, Daddy? I like it. I'm into it, sure. What's a fierce look to give you? Oh, Daddy, I want your cock now. You know. My tongue is looking so good. Oh my God. Whoa, I got a big heart on now. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck right now, man.
What is he doing?
But this Kit Kat wants to play. She's bored. You know, I'm hard right now.
I'm skipping that.
They want to take it. Gavin's gonna be the whoa. The cats are insane tonight, man. I watched his video on the Vince McMahon thing, and he goes through all of it, and they go into detail of what was the consequences. They don't go into really too much detail about the sex acts themselves. A little bit.
Keith says, can we get a tip train going? I'll drop 5 if we can help get to that goal.
That would be very awesome if we could. It's been a little slow this past week, so hopefully we can get something moving here. Part of the problem is I haven't been streaming like in the afternoon as much. I need to get my ass out of bed and start streaming in the afternoon because there's a good amount of tips that happen during that time of the day.
But Vince McMahon for setting this stuff up with this poor woman that was just a vulnerable. She was just a vulnerable, poor girl. But she looked like she could be his daughter.
I mean, yeah, but she was still like in her 40s and shit, or maybe like late 30s.
Like she looks very young.
She wasn't very young.
But she was.
She's like my age.
She was a minor. She was 20, I think.
No, she wasn't. Rev did not read this. The woman that's suing Vince McMahon for allegedly sex trafficking her is not young. Like when all this shit went down, she was in her 30s. I don't think Rev said she was poor. I don't know if he means like she was living in the same building as Vince McMahon too, which by the way, you're not going to live in the same building as Vince McMahon when you're poor. So, but it does sound like some weird stuff happened.
This shit started. But the stuff that was done to her body, like, maimed her forever. You got to think about this. He was pimping her out to wrestlers. Now, I'm not saying this is all wrestlers. Definitely not, okay? Most of my generation wrestlers are all Christian born again now. I think Diddy's way to get Jay-Z. Hey, that's coming. Yeah, everybody's saying that he's next. So this girl's body, her last name is Grant. I can't remember her first name. I think it's not. I can't remember
Janelle.
First name, but her
Janelle
last name
Grant.
is Grant. They basically destroyed, I think, her female parts, pretty much.
I don't think that happened. I read the whole complaint. That was not part of it.
In one of the instances, she says, I don't want to do this threesome because I'm really afraid you guys are going to throw me around like a rag doll and it's going to be really bad. And Vince is like, no, you don't understand. Like, the guys know about you now. You have to do this. Like, I hired you. This is part of your career. You don't get it? No. It's so exciting, the stuff you're willing to do. You have to do it now. McMahon should go away for 50 years for this type of stuff. He's a billionaire.
I mean, there was a federal criminal investigation, and there were no charges brought. The case was ended. The investigation was ended. So this is not a criminal case. This is a lawsuit. Where she is suing him for abuse, but it's civil. It's not criminal.
He took a little girl, I'm telling you.
A little girl. Okay, she's not
innocent looking, and he said that's why he liked her so much. He said, I'm in love with you because you're so innocent.
The criminal investigation was ended a while ago. The lawsuit is still pending, but it hasn't actually gone to court. They're probably Vince McMahon definitely wants to settle this out of court because if it goes to court, it's all going to be public, and there's going to be testimony and all kinds of shit. First, he tried to get it thrown out, being like, well, she signed a fucking, NDA. But I don't think it's going to get thrown out. Like, it's probably going to go to court if it can't be settled out of court.
Gavin's going to be the... Whoa. The cats are insane tonight, man. I like you because you're so innocent. And then he set up all of these. And it was progressively worse, more aggressive, more, well, let's try and fit this into you. No, that didn't work. That didn't work. You got blood. And then Vince is with her the next night saying, hey, Johnny's ready for shit. And he wants to bring probably like 2 or 3 more guys tonight. You ready for that? Because you have to do this. Like, this is some bizarre fantasy. Gone for the rest.
This is some kind of bizarre fantasy that Rev has cooked up, because a lot of the things he's saying isn't even in the lawsuit.
His life that you did that to someone. That was totally vulnerable. She came to you like a daughter, you scum.
That's not what happened.
And that's how you treated her at first.
No. He never treated her like a daughter. They had like a relationship that she was cool with, and then he like hired her into his company and then started being like, well, why don't you go fuck that person, like that. And that's when it moved out of like an affair into like illegal territory. He hired her to work in the accounting department with no accounting experience.
You're in need. I'm here. You came into my office, and he said, oh, I just remember looking at how innocent.
Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. 1 second.
Brett Keane.
Give me just a moment here.
Dude, Brett Keane really wants us to talk about him. What the hell? He's forcing his way on the show.
Yeah.
What a wiener butt. Oh, Lord. Yeah, screw the manatee. Hell yeah, cousin Matt. No one cares about him.
Let's see.
So I'm pretty sure this microphone.
During weddings, when he did that, everybody. This girl's body. Her last name is Grant. I can't remember her first name. I think it's not. I can't remember her first name, but her last name is Grant. They basically destroyed, I think, her female parts, pretty much. You guys are gonna throw me around like a rag doll, and it's gonna be really bad. And Vince is like, no, I hired you. This is part of your career. You don't get it? No. It's so exciting, the stuff you're willing to do. You have to do it now. McMahon should go away for 50 years for this type of stuff.
Oh, yeah,
He's bad. But this is my stuff too, McMahon. I grew up loving wrestling. Loving it. And the question is, you hear about this poor girl. How many of her have happened?
So, from what I understand, Vince was like, all right, we're breaking up, and I'll pay you this much money to keep your mouth shut about it, about our relationship. And she signed the NDA, but he never paid her all the money. And then that's when she was like, well, fuck you, you're getting sued now. So,
yeah. How many times has Vince McMahon seen a piece of ass that he likes a lot and said, I can get you a job?
It happened a lot.
Right? These text messages, she's like, Can't. You got to give me like 1 night of recovery. You could already tell that she was completely mind controlled into being a slave, because she said, "Oh, it's okay, baby. I will do it. You know I love this. But you have to give me a little break because I'm bleeding. Like, I'm not stopping bleeding, and it's really worrying me. You really, like, that thing didn't fit in me right." He would name the dildos.
Okay, this was in the lawsuit. She claims that he had like a bunch of big dildos named after famous wrestlers that he'd use on her.
That's so weird.
It's weird. It's not illegal, but it is kind of weird.
Yeah.
The white dildo he'd name, like, I don't know, pick somebody, Lesnar. The black dildo he'd name Farouk. He was a wrestler back in the day.
You don't know. It doesn't get into that kind of detail. It doesn't get into detail of who's they were named after. It just says that he had a bunch of them and they were named after various wrestlers. I was always hoping one was named Mantar.
Okay, he named the dildos that he would be shoving into her. And she's like, that shit didn't fit in me. It was too big. Porn stars over time, it's over time. The things that they were doing to this girl was in one night. She's having groups of 12 guys doing 3 at a time, ripping her apart.
This is not true either. She only basically said that, like she had like a couple like 3-ways with Vince and like other dudes, because Vince is weird. I think Vince is like kind of gay, but not like, he likes to have other dudes there banging the same women as him, and Vince is like obsessed with like muscle dudes and shit. So that happened, but Rev is just, his imagination is running wild right now.
That makes me sick to my stomach. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But it needs to be known. And you need to pray to Jesus Christ that every single bit of this darkness is purged from this planet. Crowley and sex magic, okay?
What?
All of this.
Oh,
cancer,
like Aleister Crowley?
Because it will destroy humanity. This is the type of shit that caused the deluge in the Bible. Genesis 6, flood. It's such high spiritual darkness that it will start to manifest demonic activity. I'm telling you. And I think this is the cup of Babylon being filled, and it's brimming. That's why the justice system is going, holy shit. Okay, we might be into some, we're dealing drugs to people, yeah. We might be even dealing in prostitution, yeah. But this stuff, it's going to rip spiritually the entire planet apart. You remember that shit in Ghostbusters that you see coming down from the sky? It's like you're opening a fucking portal. Okay, we're talking the Babylon working with Parsons, Jack Parsons of JPL Labs, and Crowley, and L. Ron Hubbard, the redheaded woman ritual. Okay? Look this up. These are keywords I give you. Go look into
He's
it.
so into conspiracy theories. I remember when he came on, he was trying to like push the like Courtney Love and Dave Grohl killed Kurt Cobain conspiracy theory. I'm like, I just don't like, I need evidence, and I need like a good reason why the most famous rock musician in the world at that time was better off dead to them than alive. Because there was still a lot of money to be made by Nirvana touring and making more albums. Tons of money.
Babylon working. This is like you cause a strangelet and destroy the entire planet, and it's just Satan won. Holy shit, what? That's possible? No, I think Christ would come back before that would happen, but that's what Crowley and Parsons...
In order for me to believe a conspiracy theory, it can't just be because it's entertaining to think about it being true. Like, I need real reasons.
And these guys were trying to do. They really believed it could happen. We could destroy God's plan right now. By sex magic. How? I don't know.
Wow, the audio video sync is off on this one.
I never read Crowley. I don't want to know about Crowley. But I know his mother called him the Beast for a reason.
Aleister Crowley. He was like a occultic guy from back in the day.
If you read in some of the extra canonical books, you can read about what some of the fallen angels did to the women. You got a certain size hole, and then there's a thing that's not. You look. I know some ladies like them big, but there is what you call a limit to the stretch. Okay? The deluge came because of this type of shit. And he ain't going to flood it again because he promised us with the rainbow that he wouldn't. He ain't going to flood it. He's going to burn it. So if you want to literally be birthed through the fire and your spirit being just, you're with Jesus Christ, you got to get saved now. That's it. There's no more time. There's like not another, you could burn in a second. Done. Flash burn by the Lord because this is getting so evil. For sure seems like something is building. You better believe it. You know it, Cozy Lotus. You better be ready. You don't want to be saved tomorrow because if one of these crazy people that knows what they're doing actually does do the ritual and hell comes through a portal and you got the tribulation immediately, okay? You want to be able to die and go to Jesus immediately. That's what you want. Don't get saved tomorrow, get saved now. Jesus loves you all, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, and yeah, here's another one.
Cat Williams said that all lies will be exposed.
He's talking about Cat Williams like he's a fucking prophet.
That's what he said. The light's going to come in and it's going to expose all the lies and everybody's going to know the truth and whatever the consequences of it will be, let the heavens fall. So Shanny just really laid something on me that is like, wow, you know what? I remember seeing the spelling of that word and thinking, I've seen that word before. But then I just thought, okay, so we know drag. This is going to Dragknot. This stuff with Diddy, the sex trafficking, this stuff, dude. So you used to call yourself Dragknot Silvis. That's the name you had at first. Then you started doing this weirdness where I guess fuck a fan Friday, you are literally fucking people that watch you, hooking up with them. I don't know when you started that, but whenever that time was,
I've never heard of that.
Around that time, your name changed. And you started calling yourself Dragknot. You said the bully. Dragknot the bully.
But it was
But you did not spell bully B-U-L-L-Y. You spelled bully B-O-U-L-E-E. Look that word up. Anybody that doesn't know what that word is, I want you to look it up. The Boule are the black Masons that are into mostly homosexual stuff.
Okay.
That's the way it's gone in that. I don't know why.
But their rituals is demonizing women.
Yep.
And harassing them.
Their rituals is.
And sexually abusing them.
You know, yeah. All the stuff that goes with that.
That's ritual magic. Guess who they did that to? Well, drag specifically. Me.
Yeah. So I want him to know that we know.
Yes.
Hi, Stacy. Hi, guys.
We know that you are a Boule, which means all the people surround you are probably Freemasons.
Yeah, he's a Black Mason.
And here's the thing. I really don't care if you're Freemasons.
No.
Because I'll continue to speak out against you for the rest of my life. You know what I know. You've been watching me for years, expose, and you found
Freemasons are like there's way too many conspiracy theories surrounding Freemasons too. It's just like it's like an old man's club.
Jason here, and he also exposed. That's why you wanted us to break up for so long, because two of us with the knowledge that we have about you guys, you'd have no power.
Yeah.
Because we, unlike you, actually believe in Jesus Christ, and God has our back.
Yeah. There's
You
no
sure
doubt
about that?
But I do want Dragnot to know that we know.
I get it.
But we know now.
You didn't get what you wanted out of me, though.
No.
Everybody, please like the stream if you haven't already. Do me a favor, give the stream a big like. Also, if you want to help out with the Ghoul, the link is pinned in the top of the chat. Do me a favor. Toss us a couple bucks.
You wanted to sex traffic both of us.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you're both so attractive. People would just go crazy for you guys.
Because that's what you're into. And this Diddy shit, he's the top of it. Diddy is like the ringleader.
That's why y'all were grabbing each other in New York City.
It's a sex.
You were all having an orgy, weren't you, stupid motherfuckers?
It was absolutely a sex
cult.
They were trying to bring people in.
Yeah, to their little sex cult.
Yeah,
industry.
that's why.
Bullshit, human trafficking shit.
That's why Fiona was grabbing ass and stuff. They're part of like a sex cult.
She's Scottish. Scottish Rite.
Oh my God! Shut up.
And then you got Aaron Ra. You know he's
part of the Satanic Temple.
He got into the Satanic Temple, exactly. Which is what? It's sex parties. Mainly the Church of Satan is sex parties.
More human trafficking.
Yeah, that would be minors, probably.
It would not be easy to traffic Shani. You'd need like a fucking flatbed semi-truck to transport her ass.
Okay. But we know, Drag, and you were trying to organize something to get us involved with that shit, either by webcam or in person. There's no doubt.
What? This one's crazy.
I love that clip.
He stays so still. It's crazy. It
What?
just seems like you have, yeah. Just seems like you haven't started the video yet.
But let me tell you,
So
the
great.
light is going to extinguish all of you who are part of what I guess we could call the Illuminati or the Freemasons. Or what's another term they like you? The Order.
Yeah, Satanic Temple have sex during weddings. That's right. Yeah. That's just their deal, and I'm not even against that stuff. That's
Sounds
their
like a
own
cool
religion
wedding.
if they want to do all that crazy stuff. But when you're talking kids, you're talking girls, boys against their will. That's not okay. That's just not okay, and I think that's why the feds are stepping in. Darkness comes into the light. Yeah,
And I suggest to people to start looking into this stuff about Dragnot and reporting anything you see that is alluding to sex trafficking.
Well, he has gotten smart, I think. And that's why
It's funny that a guy trolls them on the internet And they're like making up this weird conspiracy theory that he's some kind of Illuminati sex trafficker, Freemason. It's craziness.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah.
He took every he just restarted
And
everything.
he's rebranding.
Rude man.
And man, maybe he works for the feds now.
Yeah,
But the
Beyonce
point
is rebranding too right now.
Yeah, we know, we get it. You at that time, that's exactly what you were doing. You were part of this sex trafficking ring that Diddy is the head of. You were definitely one of those little bitty nodes.
That's why you kept going to California.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was going to California.
To New York and California.
I did not know
Those
that.
are big human trafficking places.
Okay, whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
But you never got me.
No.
Nobody
I
wants
served
you.
Jesus Christ. That's why you
You
had to
never
do this
get
thing with
me.
the Christians and tell all of the Christians that I'm a witch.
Yeah. Yeah, Diddy's real bad.
No, I'm not a witch. I'm a high priestess to Jesus Christ. It's on my forehead,
Whoa.
even.
Yeah,
on my
She
forehead.
flipped the script on you guys. She might. She didn't take your shit. She didn't want that.
No, you tried to get me in sex trafficking when I was 13
Oh,
with John
God.
Casablancas. I've been treated like shit
Shani has to make it about her every time.
Yeah.
most of my life and wondering why am I treated like
What?
shit? Because I am that target. I am one of those CIA-controlled people, and I really don't give a fuck anymore. You know why? I don't have much to live. Okay? I do not have much time.
I don't have much
To live.
I don't have much to live.
She means to live for, but she doesn't know how
I
to
know.
speak.
I know.
left in this earth. And I'm happy about that.
I like how Rev is sitting right there next to her, and she's like, I don't have much to live for.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when one of her internet friends ghosts her, and she's like, I got nobody in my life, and Rev is sitting right next to her. It's like, you're nothing to her. You're just her ass wiper.
I'm happy about that because I can go home to Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
But to figure out my life
Lord
and
and
know
Savior.
that it was surrounded by evil, horrible people who just purpose was to put me down so they could try to control me. That's why my whole life I kept hearing this control Shannon, control Shannon, control Shannon.
Troll Shannon.
Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I got it. Sorry. I'm kind of fiery over that stuff.
Well, you know now that we know.
But see, the white part of the Masons, they tap Jason. That's Trump's side of the Illuminati. That's Trump's side of the order. See, there's the black Democratic side of the order, and then there's the Republican white side.
What?
Well,
of the order, which is Trump. There's Trump, and then there's the business.
well,
the
it's
game.
Trump
What?
is an anti-messiah. Like,
Both of you are having a fight amongst each other.
Amongst
trying to gain
each other.
whatever power you have left.
Amongst each other.
But the people are waking up, most importantly. Every day, the people are waking up. I woke up. I realized what my purpose was to the world, and I failed that purpose. Thank Jesus, I failed that purpose. I never became anything that you guys wanted me to be, and I thank God for that, because it was His way of protecting me from very dark people.
yeah.
Very evil, dark people. I was wondering, why am I keep getting surrounded by sex workers?
Why am I keep getting surrounded? Why am I keep getting surrounded?
Now I know why.
Well,
Why?
When I was homeless, I was almost lured in by that crap.
There you go.
Okay.
Ah, yeah. Talked to a pimp and everything. He was very sweet on me.
This sounds like total bullshit.
But I never succumbed to the darkness. Ever. Because Jesus had my back.
Yeah, he did.
I'm with you. You're on the Trump side of it. I was on the other side.
I mean, you went to a party at 16. That's all we need to say. So you were meant to be something to them.
I was ritualistically raped at 16.
Yeah. You were supposed to be so. That was your initiation.
Mm-hmm.
And you rejected them.
Mm-hmm.
You did not want any part of them. So they are going to make you pay. You were supposed to be a part of them.
Yep.
I think probably generationally.
Probably.
Because that's usually how this shit works.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to be the head of a really big, like the mother goddess level of a coven, it's generational.
Well, I didn't do that.
No, because you rejected their insane, disgusting depravity that they get into. You weren't into that.
No.
Because Christ always was in your heart.
That's right.
You got into
there's
depravity.
Lots of creepy guys, that's for sure.
That's how easy it is to be trafficked.
Oh, I see what
Trafficked.
you mean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how easy it is to be trafficked.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Very.
Exactly.
You slip.
She does not know how to speak.
There's no one in this world. And talk to no one, really.
Yeah, and all these girls were victims because you can't tell me that a lot of people out there are going to be offered this opportunity to be given gifts in excess of $100,000 a piece. Like, I mean, Diddy could just drop $100K on you like nothing because he's got $1 billion. Okay, these girls you got to survive, and if somebody's willing to drop $100 grand on you, you're going to do some freaky shit. And that's just, they were abused to shit. And it's disgusting.
They were promised fame and fortune, and all they got was abused.
Trafficked.
I don't feel like being on camera right now. That's why we're in the dark.
Then why stream?
Plus, we're talking about dark stuff. Dark stuff. And I don't care about the consequences of whatever happens to me, God's will. But if anything did happen, you'll know why it happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would think, though,
You
that
spoke
the
out.
guy that we dealt with, Dragnot's smart enough that if this came around and he was involved with it, he'd turn and he'd start singing like a canary to the government. That's what I'm thinking. That's
That
why
might
he
be
took that turn.
That might be smart that you start singing drag.
He already has. That's why he took down his shit and he's moved on to other shit.
Yeah, you don't want to spend years in jail, do you?
No.
Nah, because you know, just because Trump flipped the Bible doesn't mean that the world is going to continue to be upside down.
No.
Huh?
Okay. Sorry.
Trump's just a deceiver. And
the light will always suppress the dark.
They're just, look, the stuff that they're telling you in media, you're not going to get the full details of what happened to people.
Benjamin Netanyahu, his people want him gone.
Mm-hmm.
Israel is sick of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Putin?
The last time Shani was in Israel, everyone told her that.
The Russian people want him gone.
Yeah, they're sick of this shit. They are.
They're sick of this corruption in this world.
Yep.
I'm sick of it.
Just like Americans, they don't even know who to choose for president because we got Biden and then we got Trump. Both are not sufficient to take care of this country. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, Lynn, when we say do you know Dragnot from YouTube? Dragnot? Do you know him? That's who we're talking about. The purge is coming this summer. Biden's America. I hope not.
Bring it. I'm not afraid.
That's extremely dark shit.
not afraid.
But I would dedicate myself to defending innocence. If I saw innocence being violated, I'd fucking kill for it to protect it. So that's what I'll do.
I die.
The Dragoons.
They're just doing me a favor. I'm going home.
Yeah.
The Dragoons.
Simple as that.
This crazy shit and it's dark. I think the time for that is now, though, and I think they are going to pull something evil. I don't know what it is exactly.
Well, see, they're purposely using this P. Diddy case to distract us from what's going on in Israel.
Oh.
What?
Right now, Iran is threatening
Come on.
Israel.
Ouija lady says Christ is my Lord, too. Praise God.
Amen.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
All right? You're good to go.
Yeah, he said
You'll
no.
be okay. Anybody with Jesus is going to be fine.
Shani wasn't on Epstein Island. She was Epstein Island.
You might die, maybe even painfully, but you'll be okay.
That's good.
Anyway, that's the guy. That's the guy is named Jonathan Oddie. Look up his
It's ODDI.
ODD? I thought it was T.
Oddie?
No, it's ODDI.
Oh, okay.
Oddie.
I'm wrong. Okay,
Oddie.
I do this. Correction. I thought I got that right.
Yeah, look in the interrogation in him and see what he says. It's very interesting.
That's the last name. And he's gone.
Interesting.
Like, they either killed the guy quietly or he's in protection because then nobody knows where he is.
Mm-mm.
Look up that guy. And you got a lot of the stuff he's talking about is like conspiracy theory stuff, but
I will say to any
That's
of the
what you talk
FBI
about.
or CIA that is listening to this,
The
you have a
CIA
fire on
is
me.
watching Reverend Shani stream.
me too.
know
Oh, yeah.
if you know I will work with you for anything.
Yeah, I would too. If you're white hat CIA and you wanna take down these disgusting freaks, I'm with you completely. Why are you hiding from the camera? I don't want to. We were gonna go off, and I'm just done. I just want the guy to know that we
know what the Boule means.
Shani really heard that word and then thought about you, and it's like, yeah, you were telling us the whole time what you're a sex trafficker, or you were, and then you turned. I hope that's true.
That's why you kept going in strip bars.
Well, he was doing
Oh,
this
come
segment on the
on.
show. Fuck a fan Friday.
Strip clubs? Those are not sex trafficking places.
Am I right?
Yep.
He was in it, but maybe got out of it. So
If there's any women that need to speak out over this issue,
yeah,
please let us know.
yeah, I
Oh, yeah, they're gonna help
talking
you.
to a woman about it. Shani will
Yeah,
do it. You know,
let them know.
why does he have? Because
My knowledge on 9/11.
we've talked publicly
What?
both a lot about 9/11.
What?
And if you
Ow.
now, when we talk about that, we were talking about it from a truther end. So they're gonna not like us. It's not that they're just watching to make sure that we're not possible domestic terrorists. It's not anything personal.
No, we're not though.
No, I don't.
No,
I'm a
I-
pacifist. I believe in peace.
I love the United States. I love my country, and I sworn an oath to protect the Constitution of the United States
Yeah, I'm a patriot.
on foreign enemies and domesticated. So I'm willing to protect my country if need be.
So if you got out of it, Al, Fred. People call you Fred, right? You said I got it, Al, wrong. Okay. People call you Fred. I'm glad you got out of it because it looks that way to me. That's why you took all your shit down and started anew. So, but we know that you were definitely into that and you were trying to pull us in. We get it. Jesus is Lord, Maranatha.
Philip Burnell is a man.
Marijuana.
Oh, guys,
That's not Phil. That's Andy Worski trying to look like Dark Side Phil.
some support right now.
He's doing it pretty good,
Okay.
though.
We need one sub, one donation, one super chat, anything. Because you guys want me to do DSP tries it. I don't know what's happening.
He's got it down pretty good.
I'm going to be eating the new taco Lunchables on Friday like you all asked. I didn't choose this. You all asked me to try this. It's limited edition, here for like 2 months in my area. But there's no subs, there's no support. I don't know what to do. I got my hands tied behind my back right now.
Yeah, he uses DSP uses like sympathy and like shame to try to like shame people into like giving him more money and shit. That's just not well, maybe it works for him, but I that's not a tactic I like to use.
Folks, right now, I need 1 sub, 1 tip, 1 membership, 1 super chat. Let's get some momentum going, folks. We're gonna need some support right now, okay? 1 sub, anyone? Kick? 0 from Kick today. 0. Where's the subs? Where's the support? We weren't even close. And Kick? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Are you there, Kick? That guys, we need 1 sub, 1 membership, 1 super chat, 1 tip right now. Come on,
Clapping
let's
his
get
hands.
some momentum going.
Philip Burnell isn't just a man. He is a begging man.
You all asked me for weeks, can you play this game? And I did.
Is this because this is funny and everything, but I wanted to watch. Oh my God, warts! Someone sound the warts alarm!
I figured I'd just let people know how I've been feeling as of recently, because I'll be honest, I really don't want to talk to anyone anymore.
It's okay, we don't want to talk to you either.
I
Fuck
really,
you.
And if people think I'm a bad friend, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm really fucking damaged in life, and I'm always in pain. Such a severe state of pain, and my health is just failing more and more, and I know I don't have much time left in this world.
Oh my God, really?
And
You like saying that?
I'm fine with that. You know,
I don't have much time left. Feel bad, guys.
I'm not afraid of death. You know, and I
She ain't scared of
don't want to
shit.
offend anyone, but this is where I am in life. I don't really talk to anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone. I kind of focus a lot on myself inwardly. And focusing on God, and you know, knowing where I am spiritually, because
This is such an unflattering way to shoot yourself on video. Like, it's just,
even though
I love how the light is, the emphasis is on the forehead wart.
I'm getting sicker, this world doesn't have much longer left. The leaders of this world are absolutely insane. You know, if you look at Morals and Dogma by Albert Pike, he talks about the plan. You know, it starts off with a race war, then a religious war, and the ultimate goal is the nuclear war.
Nuclear.
You know, there's more and more plans of this lab-grown human meat that we are meant to consume.
What is she saying?
You know, Soylent Green.
It's people.
Which is actually, if you watch Soylent Green, it actually is predicted at this time.
That will be
the
eating
date
people?
is when Soylent Green does happen. So it probably best to, like, try to be a vegetarian as much as you can. But The military industrial complex has to make their money so their overlords can have their little blood rituals. Whatever. Me, I just don't care anymore about this world. Like, everything I do now, I'm
so Christian of
thinking
you.
About heaven. I'm thinking about being with Jesus. This world, unfortunately, the powers of this world haven't figured out that the greatest power is love, because it creates. Destroying everything ain't gonna do you any good, because you can't create.
You're
How
so
can
wise.
you create when all your purposes is to destroy?
Sage-like wisdom.
Yeah. She's a genius.
You kick down the creators of this world while profiting off their backs and then kicking them, but you yourself don't know how they do what they do. Or you couldn't even start to imagine how you would go to create said things, because love is not in you. What choice shall I make? To be evil and destroy, or to love and create? I think I'll create. I think I'll love.
What are you going to create? I'm very confused.
What do you choose? I'm really done at being hurt by people. You know, I'm in so much physical pain and emotional pain due to severe trauma. I don't have time to destroy. I don't have time or energy to be mad at someone or angry at someone. So, peace of Maranatha. If you could pray for me. Like I said, my health is not good and it's not looking like it's going to get any better. But everything is in God's will at the end of the day.
Good old God.
So peace and Maranatha, my loves.
God is good.
People really fucking annoy me when they invalidate me.
Okay, sorry. When you say things that aren't valid, you get invalidated. I understand how that might be
In my
annoying.
last video, I was lying down. I didn't know I couldn't do that. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you give shits. Rev knows all about that.
Oh, God. Oh, damn.
For the last 2-something months, I've been working at losing weight.
Oh, yeah? The Ozempic. You beat Ozempic.
By the way, the hubby is eating a pie.
The hubby. My hubby here.
That's all me right there, man.
Oh, my God. This was so staged.
Praise God. Yeah, I eat.
That's me. Yep. I ate it. Yep. Shady didn't have anything.
I starve him, right? But anyway.
How
How would you even be capable of starving me anyway?
Through controlling the food and using stuff like, oh, God is going to punish you for pissing me off.
I'm trying to understand that. Like,
I have you drugged up and control you.
Oh.
He's like, oh, you're right.
I was just curious how that could happen.
That's the theory.
Okay.
No, the theory is you control the food.
But it's like, your obesity is causing you the pain.
Yeah.
Ignorance.
And it's like, do you know anything that's happening to me medically for you to feel confident enough to say that malarkey?
Now the audio sync is off again.
Like,
the weight's a constant.
Some of these videos, the audio sync goes like way off for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I hate it. It's over.
All right.
Entirely, which would include includes the United States, is turning against Israel. It's now. Hey, Lizzie, have you seen all the Bibles pertaining to the eclipse on Monday? I'm worried. Don't be worried at all, Lizzie. Okay? Look up for your redemption draweth nigh. You got to be ready to see Christ in the clouds at any time. That's the doctrine of imminence. Okay? I believe in that. And people want to say, oh, there's no gathering of the church together. You're all full of shit. If you start denying that, I'm not going to listen to you no more. Hi, Stacy. What's up? So that's it. I just wanted Dragnot to know that me and Shani had really good sex and I made her come 3 times.
She squirted.
Not doing nothing but just pounding, man.
She squirted.
With what I got.
With what you got, the baby carrot.
I got her off 3
With
times.
what
She
I got.
squirted and
She
pushed my
squirted.
dick out
She
of her pussy, and I
squirted.
shoved it right back in really hard. And it was amazing.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
What? I just wanted Dragnot
That
to
is a
know
good clip.
that me and Shani had really good sex, and I made
Yeah.
her come 3 times. Not
I
doing
made her
nothing but
come?
just pounding.
What?
With what I got.
With what I got,
Yeah,
a baby
I
carrot.
got her off 3 times. She squirted and pushed
She
my dick out of her pussy,
squirted.
and I shoved it right back in really hard, and it was amazing. So I want you to know that I don't like anything in my booty hole, Drag. I'm not into that. I know you're Boule. I know you're Boule, Drag, and I know that the Boule love it in the booty hole. So you're into that. And I'm not judging it at all. If you like a man's penis in your asshole, that's entirely your deal, dude, you know? And the Boulets love it. That's what they're into. Black Masons love it in the asshole because they worship the phallus.
Oh my God.
Okay.
If I didn't worship Jesus Christ, I would worship the female body as a whole. That would be my
As a
deal.
whole?
Totally. So that's the deal. I just wanted to give a message to Boule, the butt, everybody's favorite butt buddy, the Boule, Draggy Poo. I wanted you to know that I think it's really cute that you wanted to get me and my wife into sex trafficking. I think that's pretty funny. We know that's what you were going for. I
We
said
know
to
it.
you, Drag,
Figured
maybe
it out.
sometime we can meet up, you know, in real life. That would be cool. He's like, yeah, I think we could probably arrange that. Dragnot's part of a sex trafficking ring. If you go on his Quora profile, you can see a bunch of sex workers on his Quora. One of which has the name Shannon Silvis. Shanny Silvis is one of the hookers' names. This guy wants to fuck my wife so bad. Do you know that guy's Dragnot? Dragnot's really fucking into Shanny big time. Like crazy into her. So I just wanted him to know, you know.
That's funny.
So I love you guys, okay? I love all you guys. I love you, Lizzie. I love you, Butters. You know, you're really sweet people.
Butters.
And we appreciate the
It's
sweet
Butters.
people. We love the sweet people. Not just because you're sweet in one way or another. You're just really nice people. It's a good day for me. Shani came 3 times.
God, shut up.
She pushed me out of her 3 times because she was coming so hard.
Ah, all right.
What the fuck? What? It was just getting hot.
Oh, God.
The hell, Ben? Are you interrupting a good time?
All right. So, everybody, please join the Discord. Check out the other channels. Check out the Spotify if you want to hear some funny music. Thinking we're probably going to wrap this up, and I am going to stream 2 times tomorrow and hopefully get to like 50-60% tomorrow because need to meet the ghoul to keep things rolling here. If you have any content suggestions, post them in the Discord. Okay. And yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.